Welcome to Wrathsreachttg Tabletop Gaming, everybody, and I am your host, ToRRaDaS, and we are here live for a day of wargaming, and we have joining us, Noble Parakeet.
Heyo.
From the deck box. You're representing the deck box, I presume.
Yeah, today I put on my green shirt.
Yeah, I got the green shirt on. And we also have Mr. Ponyboy.
Hola.
Giddy up. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Sorry, I'm just choking over here on my own saliva. That's what, on my own saliva. So guys, we're doing abandoned sanctuaries today, 2,000 points. Got a battle report here for you. Given a 9th edition, one last hurrah. We have ourselves Imperial Knights versus the Leagues of Votann. We've already got ourselves deployed. We're just going to go over the list real quick here, let you guys know what you're in for today. Let's start with the Imperial Knights. Why don't you let us know what you got here real quick, my friend?
All right, I'm running the standard 7 and 2 setup. 7 armigers. I got 4 of Helverins with their autocannons. They do a lot of heavy lifting. And then I have 3 of the Warglaves with their melee specialization and their melta guns. And then I'm running 2 Crystalorus Knights, 1 Paladin, and 1 Errant, I believe. So the advance and charge and the reroll 1s in 1. I'm going to be relying heavily on the Helverins this game. I think their volume of firepower is what's going to be able to keep me in the game, hopefully.
Anything else?
Anything else to add?
Yeah.
I started my big knights off the table, so they will be on the table in turn 2.
Okay.
Still
Because if they start on the table, they won't exist in turn 2.
That is true. The big guys do have a tendency to go down hard. We did just play a game the other day, me and Ponyboy, and it did not go well for my Thousand Sons. It was just a little funsies game we were playing, and they got curb stomped real bad.
Knights are pretty egregious on turn 1.
Yeah, he got alpha and decided to just raffle stomp me. Fun game though. Like I brought a really heavy mech list though. I just really wanted to see.
You brought a meme list. You didn't bring like a.
I brought a funsies list. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. Awesome. So how many CP starting with today?
I'm starting with 0.
0 CP. Okay.
Bold choice.
That's a
bold move, Cotton.
that is a bold move. Where'd you spend all your CP?
A lot of it went to my Errant. I think he spent 3 CP by himself.
Oh boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, 3 CP. So he uses the House Raven stratagem to give him 1 reroll hit, wound, or damage per phase.
Okay.
He also has a Warlord trait and a relic. And the Pally has a Warlord trait and a relic as well. So how it works is the Paladin's going to be 4-up invul to shooting, and he's got the Banner and Violet, which is a AoE reroll 1s for all armigers.
Nice.
And the Errant has a 4-up invul in close combat, and his Warlord trait is any AP 1 or 2 is treated -1 AP.
Sweet. And how many what secondaries are you deciding to go with today?
I'm going with the 3 Knight secondaries, so Renew the Oaths, Yield No Ground, and Honor the House.
Sweet. And what's your thought process on taking those ones?
I built this army around those 3 objectives primarily, and my strategy is always hold 3 of 5 objectives and don't take any more, and I can usually max out the points as long as I can survive.
Sweet. Sounds good. All right. Well, what do you got to combat that there, Noble Parakeet?
Today we brought the Leagues of Votann, specifically the Ymir Conglomerate. So we have that fun extra 4 inches to all of our guns. We have a 5-up invulnerable save army-wide, and if we have a 2-up armor save, it goes to a 4-up invulnerable save. We brought 3 squads of the warriors. 2 of the squads have railguns because they're really fun to use. They all have medipacks, just because we like bringing back dead boys, and Markazinch is really good. We have 2 squads of pioneers, kitted out as best as they can, so we have some high-las rotary cannons in there just to get up the board, get some secondaries that we'll explain later on.
Sweet.
We brought the land fortress, because again, railguns are really fun, and I kind of like shooting big guns.
Let's have a pretty big gun.
Yeah, right. We also brought a High Carl today. He's got a couple of command points spent on him just so he can be a little bit better, so he can judge people more often, because it seems fun with short people.
So judgmental.
We have the Space Wizard himself. He's got a couple of fun spells. He's got the one to give me an extra CP on a 5-up. We have Null Vortex, so nobody gets invulnerable saves, and some additional armor on him. Our Warlord today is going to be the Forge Master. This is where most of our CP went. So he's upgraded to be the really good Forge Master, so he can heal a flat 3 wounds during the movement phase.
Sweet.
He's got a pretty good beam weapon that he can do some mortal wounds on 6s to wound if we ever get to shoot with him. We brought some Berserkers and some Terminators that are up in Deep Strike. Kind of hoping to come down later in the game to get behind the Knights and do some real good blasting and see if we can take out some Armigers behind enemy line. For secondaries today, we brought Bring It Down because I'm playing against Knights and I feel like that's just the better way to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
We also brought The Ancestors Are Watching, so as I kill judged units, we're going to get additional victory points for that. So 1 and 2 judgment tokens are 2 victory points. 3 judgment tokens are 3 victory points. And if anybody is judged at the end of the game, I lose victory points, so I kind of want to kill everybody that's been judged.
Yeah, I would say.
And we also brought Prospects of Wealth, so we're digging for gold in all of the objectives that are not in my deployment zone.
How very stereotypical that they make the Votann the prospector.
Will they dig too deep?
The Balrog.
All right, well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
So we are, like I mentioned, doing the mission Abandoned Sanctuaries. So it's a 5 objective mission. Normally we do have a little playthrough that tells you about the mission, but I have opted to wait until 10th edition comes out to redo all of them. So just doing these ones up for no reason. Only to have them...
1, 2 more, right?
Only to have them... the Hold 1, Hold 2. And Hold More is the name of the game here. The alternate secondary, or I guess the second primary, is Secure the Sanctuaries. So in this, at the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 VP if they satisfy one of the following conditions, or 3 VP if they satisfy both of the following conditions. So if you guys control the objective marker in the center of the battlefield, or if you have destroyed at least one enemy unit that was within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield at the start of their turn. So something to look out there for in the mission.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
I want to go
wants it?
second.
You want to go second?
That's a good question.
yeah.
I don't think I want to go first either.
Oh, okay.
We'll find out, though.
Okay, I guess we're going to find out. Let's
We
see
both
what we got.
deployed to go second. Looks like I'm
You're
going
up
first.
Okay, okay. We got red team going first. Let's get it. Battle round 1.
Good luck, sir. Have fun.
Best luck, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so first off in my command phase, I'm going to use my Bastard's Helm on Squidward here. And he's going to buff... he'll buff the front armature here.
You guys are both going to get it to CP. You get an extra one, don't you?
Yes, because my command phase, I go up to 2.
You go up to 2. Now, does that matter if your guys are in reserve to get 2?
I don't think it matters if your warlord's on the battlefield.
Not 100% sure.
Yeah, I
it's-
would double check that.
Let's double check.
At least 1 for sure.
Battle Forge CP bonus is just 2 instead of 1.
Just 2 instead of 1?
Nice.
Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. So you will have 2 CP.
Unless the mission states that you can't get Battle Forge without your warlord, but I don't think this mission has that.
I will look into that while you guys proceed.
All right, I'm going to start moving. What do we do here?
Right.
What am I looking at for here?
Doesn't say, so guess we will carry on.
Okay. Well, let's start having fun.
Let's do it. I like fun.
Right. Yeah,
You guys like fun?
Who's going to advance?
I'm mostly worried about these autocannon. I'm kind of hoping we're behind enough rocks to stay in the way, but let's see what happens.
He's going to go... toughness 8 on your vehicle?
Toughness 8 on the Land Fortress, yeah.
What's the toughness on the bikers?
Toughness 5 on the bikes.
I rolled a 6 for my advance, so I can take up to 18.
He's going quite far.
Boogieing.
Does this guy want to advance as well? Yeah, he might as well take it, since he's not going to charge.
You're gonna splash in the river.
He's going to go for a swim. He's going to go here, just touching the objective, more or less.
Perfect. That's close enough, man.
Close enough.
We're not gonna
He's,
split
he's,
here.
he's going to hug that tree.
Hugging it. Tree hugger.
And then we're going to go with... Do you want to allow my knights to move through here?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They got long legs.
Okay, awesome.
Long.
Oops.
Parakeet.
As I reposition my world.
That is nice. That's what they do.
He's gonna go here.
Oh, hey, Chatter. It's Voodoo Foo. Good seeing you, buddy. He's actually in another Discord that I'm on. Good seeing you, man.
So he's gonna roll in advance as well.
Yeah. Run away.
That's all I needed.
Oh boy.
All the turbos.
All the turbo. Sup, nerds? Says the deck box. What's up, buddy?
Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Hide the deck box.
Hi, the deck box.
He's just gonna run up onto this point just to touch it.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
That's what I said when I played.
This is... we should be alright. It's only turn 1.
So...
Yeah, it's fine.
And...
Going to void and work. Yeah, bud. I feel that.
do I hide Squidward?
No, man. He's got to come
Clap
and hang
back?
out with the boys. Come on.
Get some angles.
Yes, sir.
All right. No shenanigans in my movement phase to do.
Perfect.
So
Shoot
we're
the
gonna
clock.
start shooting.
Oh boy.
Already opening up.
All right. What do we want to do first? I think we're gonna go
June 10th is the pre-order for 10th edition.
Thermal Lance into Big Boy Wagon. And
Yeah.
can my stubber see anyone?
And we're going to do this guy first, eh?
Yep.
Yep. Let's do it.
I can see your dwarfs.
Yeah, it
over
seems
the,
fine.
over there. So we'll do the stubber. Oh, the province is on fire.
Get these
We'll do a
loads
stubber into the
constantly.
front squad.
Yep.
And then we'll do my lance right here.
Yeah, 4 shots on the server, 2.
4 shots in stubber.
Let's go.
Any defensive stratagems?
Nope, we're good.
All right, looking for 3s. 2
Good hit.
hits.
Yeah.
Strength 9 into tough 8, I'm guessing.
For stubbers?
No, this is the lance.
Oh, the lance.
This is the lance into the
Yep.
big tank.
No, you're good to go.
Yeah, so threes.
Tough 8. Yep, 3's move.
And I'm pretty sure the thermal lance is strength 9.
Big thing is we do have void armor, so we're not re-rolling the wound rolls or
Strength 9.
damage.
All right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you prevent them from.
We got some pretty fancy armor.
2
Doesn't
wounds. It's AP 4, so -1, so AP 3.
Perfect. So we have a 2-up armor save on that thing, which goes to a 4-up invuln versus the melted shots.
Box
Clutch.
cards.
Oh,
Box cards.
boy.
All right, I'm going to use those dice.
oh.
We're going to do the stubber into the little boys.
Yep. Not
2
so
misses.
great. We're okay with that.
And strength 4 and a tough 4, I'm guessing.
Tough 4, yeah.
So 4s, 2 wounds, AP 0.
AP 0, so that gives us just a 3-up armor save because we're space dwarves. We're good.
You're rolling like an all-star here.
Jeez.
First for everything.
Okay.
And we're going to do a rinse and repeat of this guy.
Came to play.
Right. Guy in the back?
Yep, so
Yeah,
this guy's
do
going
it
to
up.
in. Any defensive stratagems?
No, we're still good. We don't need smoke.
All right, 2 hits on the thermal lance.
2 hits.
2
Two
wounds on the
wounds.
thermal lance.
We got 4-ups.
The
Made
game's
one.
easy.
Made one, fail one.
A1 fail.
Reroll.
No, go away. We still have the Forge Master, so he's a once per turn.
4 damage.
Yeah, we're going to use our Mark of Zinch off the Forge Master there, essentially. So once per turn, he can change
Ignore that.
any save to damage 0.
All right, now we're going to do the stubbers into the little boys.
Let's go.
2 misses, 2 hits.
2 misses, 2.
1 wound.
1 wound, 3-up armor.
They're good.
Little guy's good.
All right.
Make sure I'm not completely cheating.
Who can this
Oh,
guy see?
I lied. They have a 4-up armor save, so I failed the first one there. And then one guy will actually die.
Splat.
Ooh.
Gonna die.
That's it. So the
I think-
Medipack saved the first one there, and then this one.
I think the only thing this guy can actually just straight up see is this squad.
Which guy?
because
Sorry,
these
the guy in
terrains
the far
overlap.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to have to shoot everything into this squad,
Let's go.
which is unfortunate.
Those guys aren't scared to no melted guns.
Skirt.
They're not scared of no ghosts. 2
2
hits.
hits.
1
One
wound.
wound. We got a 5-up because we're Ymir. We-
They won't sweat it, man.
Not even worried. Not even worried.
Not
Not
even.
even worried. And the stubbers. 1 miss, 3 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 4-up armor save. Now we read our book. We make those
Doesn't matter
anyway.
anyway.
Doesn't matter because he's making them like a boss.
Gee.
All right, now we're going to start with the juice, I guess.
Yeah, we got
That
auto
juice.
cannons for days, right?
I think we're going to
just end the shooting phase?
No. The +1 to wound ones.
Yep.
Are gonna hit your land fortress,
Yeah, let's do it.
and then the stubbers are gonna go into this squad here.
Yep.
All right. So number of shots. Any defensive stratagems?
No, I think we're okay still. I think we're okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots.
Let's go. This is all in the land fortress, correct?
Yep.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s.
A lot of hits.
1 miss.
Yep.
And then I'm wounding you on 4s. It would normally be 5s, but he's +1 to wound.
Correct, +1 to wound. Man, that's a pile of them. Let's go.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds, sir. AP2 on these, correct?
Yep.
So we go down to AP1. The land fortress has a 3 up. Takes 1.
Takes
Flat
one.
3.
Flat 3 damage. We go down to 13 wounds remaining on that bad boy.
And the stubbers into the short boys. 3 hits.
Does
and
the
then-
land fortress have an ignore wounds thing too?
No, not yet. I do have a psychic spell that I can kick off and put it on some core units
Okay, cool.
for some ignore wounds.
Stubbers did nothing.
Nice. That's what we like to see.
They just stubbed.
They be stubborn. The other +1 to wound armiger is going to shoot into your land fortress, and the stubbers are going to go into the squad as well.
Yeah. All right,
So-
Squidward gets to pick himself because of his funny
He
helmet.
gets the ability passively, and then he gives the ability to one other
That's right.
person. So number of shots.
Not a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Typically
go.
average. And I'm looking for 3s. All but 1 hit.
Nice. 6 again.
And then looking for 4s.
4s. Very forward.
4 wounds. Do you want to reroll my dice? Or do you want
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
They're rolling hot at the moment.
Yeah.
We're fishing for 3s, right? And we failed 2.
So 6 damage.
Betrayed.
Bitch. What have I done?
That was my plan all along,
What
man.
have I
I got you.
I was baited. Go down to 7 wounds remaining.
Is that bracket?
I believe so. I believe it's below half now. Yeah, that's bracket
14
2.
wounds base.
16.
16. Oh, so 8 would be bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. And stubbers into little boys.
Yes, sir.
Not shooting very well, but I am wounding you on 3s because of the +1 to
Yeah,
wound.
yeah.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And then we have 4 up armor saves.
+1 for cover.
Yeah, 3 up armor saves.
Big
We're really Space
boys.
Marines. Don't even
Biggity.
matter. Don't even matter.
Rolling like an all-star. Now we're going to deal with my
Not.
2 armigers that don't have the +1 to wound.
Let's go.
So we're going to go Tree Hugger here. Autocannons into those bikes. Stubbers into that squad.
Yeah, so the guy in the front hugging the tree. Yeah.
Any defensive stratagems?
No, I think we're still good.
Number of
We're doing
shots?
great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's go. And this is
I rolled 7 every single
It's
autocannons,
been good.
which is average.
These are in the bike, sorry.
Into the bites, yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to be hitting you on 3s.
Yeah, far away.
2 misses.
Yeah, we don't.
And I'm going to be wounding you on 3s as well.
Yes, sir. Yeah, keep 5 of the bikes.
So that is 3.
3 of them. Bikes. Make sure I'm not cheating again. Jeez. Bikes have a 4 up save, so this will go to just a 5 up save or 5 up invul, doesn't matter. We make 1, fail 2, and these are 3 damage each.
Flat 3 each, yeah.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna kill off the 2 little dudes and just leave the high lads left.
And then the stubbers are going to go into the little boys.
The little dudes.
The little dudes.
All right, fire away, sir.
Looking for 3s, then 4s.
Nice.
1 armor save.
1 armor save. 2 up still in the, or 3
3
up
up.
still in the woods.
He's
We're
good.
good.
All right, and we got 1 more armiger to go.
I was worried about these autocannons, but I feel like we're still doing okay.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. I'm rolling. I'm the one rolling them. You have nothing to worry about. You can't see any bikes, though, unfortunately.
No,
So he's going to have to go into autocannons into the big tank.
Yep.
And stubbers will go into the closest squad in front and center.
All right, let's do it up.
Any defensive stratagems?
No, I think we're still okay.
Number of shots?
You know,
2,
Hope
5.
and pray for some
6.
whip.
Oh, look, 7 again. And I'll be hitting you on 3s,
Yes, sir.
but I'll be wounding you on 5s.
Yeah. That's what we're hoping for.
So only 4 hits.
Let's go.
No
No
wounds.
wounds.
And then stubbers into the dwarves. 3 hits.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Perfect. And that's that squad in the front that's
Yep.
already been hit. So no medipacks, no AP on the stubbers, correct?
Yep, no
So
AP.
we just got our 4. We fail all 3 of those.
There we go. Now you're rolling like me.
Okay. The dice have evened out, but it's just little warriors, so I'm okay with it. 1 and 2 and 3.
Now the question is can I even declare that? No, I can't. Because you're outside of 12.
No charges.
So that is going to be all she wrote.
Yeah, no charging.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Any
just outside of
morale
12.
for the Votann.
Morale. Their leadership 9 on the squad that lost 4. So I could run if I roll a 5 or a 6 if I can do math.
A 6.
Yeah, so it's not a 6.
Roll hot. There we
It's
go.
6.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
I can
no.
rely on you to roll 6s.
I have so many regrets.
Are they below half strength yet?
We're not below, but we are at half strength, so I don't think I run on 2s.
So just ones.
All right. Who's left? No ones? Just 1. Ooh, thank God it wasn't below half A.
Yeah, that would've
that would have sucked.
Bears.
All right, this isn't the railgun squad, so we're all right with these boys. At the end of the turn, after all this fun morale's kicked off, we do get some judgment on you.
All right.
So
Judged.
yeah, any Votann unit that was destroyed, we'll get a judgment or hand out a judgment token to the guy that did it. I don't think we have any units destroyed, so
No
we're
total
good.
units are killed yet.
You didn't do any actions or psychic actions,
Nope.
so then we just get to hand out somebody who's in range of an objective marker.
My entire horse.
Yeah.
Except for Squidward.
Except for Squidward, the guy we needed. So we're gonna hand out 1 judgment token to probably the guy in the center here.
Okay.
'Cause he's right in the center.
Judge.
Yeah, he's been judged. And kind of go from there.
All right. So at the end of the turn, you're gonna get 2 points for securing the sanctuaries. So you get that because you got the middle objective there. Will not get 3 points because there was nobody to kill off of that objective. Do you get anything for yield, no ground, or honor the house, or
You
reload?
get 3 for yield.
Okay.
My honor is going to go up at the end of the battle round because I hold more objective at the end of my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
So I will get honor the house for 2, and nothing for renew yet.
Nothing for renew. All right, sounds good. So let's go to the bottom of battle round 1 for the Leagues of Votann.
And now we get to pick up models.
We're good. So command phase shenanigans that we have to do. The Forge Master is going to look at the land fortress and tell him to shoot better, so he's going to give +1 to hit. High Carl is going to hand out some more judgment tokens. He can see 2 different units, so there's no range on this. I just have to be able to look at you. So this guy here is going to get judged.
Where's the High Carl hiding at?
He's right here.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carl. Oh, this is obscuring. Oh,
Yeah, I was
actually
going to
don't
say,
see
because
that.
I couldn't
Yeah.
shoot you.
Good point. So, just this guy's getting judged.
Judge Dredd.
Just that guy. That's it for the judgment stuff. The High Carl is going to...
Hi, Carl.
He's going to hand out his Chapter Master rerolls. I think we're going to give that to the little 4-man squad in front of us. And then the last... I think we're going to use 1 CP on the Hecaton Land Fortress so that it can fire at full ballistic skill this turn, operate on full brackets.
Oh, yep.
And then we're also going to spend a CP on the Warrior Squad there for the Medipack stratagem, so I can return D3 models for 2.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then I think right after that, we'll kind of get into the movement phase. Back the cool backpack. Perfect. And then we're going to go right on to move a clock.
Good.
We'll start over here with these little warriors. We're only going to move 5 because they're short.
Stubby leg.
And as we learned earlier today, hunter weapons do not give us the ability to advance a fire.
They're just a gun.
They're just a gun. Our bikes. Where are the bikes going? I think they're just going to be safe this turn. They're gonna come out. They're not gonna move their full distance, I don't think. I think we're just gonna come right to about here.
So while he's moving, who's your guys' favorite 9th edition moment?
Ooh.
Personal or just in general?
Personal or in general, either one.
I played a GT in Alberta that was fully catered with an open bar. That was
Oh.
pretty peak.
That would be pretty spicy.
All right, yeah.
We're gonna
dig that.
auto
As the
advance
tournament
this guy.
progresses, the better players got worse.
We're gonna auto advance this.
Had a lot of
I
options.
had 2 moments I would say would be my favorite as far as like participating in the tournaments. One was going to Morks. That was an experience, a 2-day tournament.
Morks was a blast, yeah.
Also the 2-day tournament at the Deckbox one, the G back in June, I think a few years ago or a year ago.
Yep.
That was a really good one. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was actually my first GT I've ever gone. That was a good time. I mean, I didn't do really well, but I had a great time nonetheless.
It's all about reps. First time you're at the gym, you're not going to lift a lot of weight.
That's right.
That is true. That is that.
We're gonna auto advance this squad too. Thanks to the medipack, we can actually make it up to the objective just barely.
Oh yeah, you got to do a cheeky little revival.
Reanimation protocols on Space Tours. Let's go. Favorite 9th edition moment. You know what? I gotta hand it to you. I think Morks was an absolute blast.
Was.
Just gonna move up.
I haven't heard anything about them doing it this year.
Deep deep goes the truck.
I got a couple of my family members into the game this year. That's a pretty good moment. But it's going to be much better in 10th when they won't have to study 100 books to play the game.
Right. Honestly, I think my best memory, or like my best thing of 9th edition total, definitely had to be the Necron range refresh. My God,
There's some beautiful
wonderful. Yeah.
Although, have you built a Ghost Ark before?
I have.
It's torture.
The Silent King.
Oh yeah, I built one too. He's not fun.
Yeah, not fun at all. Beautiful model. I would never build one again, I don't think. End of the movement phase. Our Forge Master is gonna heal up the land fortress, so it's back to middle bracket.
Right.
Flat 3.
Bonk.
Pull them up good.
Bonk.
Just to refresh, I have 4 command points, 4 noble parakeet, 3.
I'm down to 2. I've spent so I started with 2.
Oh.
I've gained 2. I spent 1 to make the land fortress shoot better,
Oh, okay.
And
and
to
1
revive.
for the medevac.
Yep.
Gotcha.
What else do I do at the beginning of the movement phase? I think that's it. Now we're gonna go on to the psychic phase because we have one of those as
Nice.
space dwarves. We're gonna use the first one that goes off on a 5. It'll just generate me a command point.
Okay.
We get her
Nice. So going up command point up to 3.
up to 3, yeah. And then we're gonna do, I believe it's called. It's the defensive one. It'll give my core squad +1 toughness and a 6 up feel no pain. And we're gonna pick the guys right in front there.
Decent.
Goes off on a 6. Does not go off.
Does not go off.
Don't even have to worry about the rules for the spell.
Always cast them in the backwards order. So now we're on to
You
shoot
do
a
have
block.
that CP you just went up.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go on to shoot a
Now we're gonna
block.
pick up some models.
Let's hope. I think we're gonna start off with the Pioneer squad. They didn't advance or anything, so we're just gonna get all of their guns out of the way. We're all within at least 22, which is nice, so I'm not worried about anything there. The only thing that can't shoot are the bolt pistols. We don't need those anyway. And
What
we're
AP
gonna-
are you working with over there?
We're going to be AP1 for most things. So we have AP1 on the autocannon, so the strength 7, AP1 2 damage.
Mhm.
And then we're going to be AP2 on the high-las rotary cannon, but strength 6, AP2 1 damage.
How many shots in the high rise?
9 for the high-las. We're going to have 9 autocannon shots, and then we're going to be out of range of the shotguns. The shotguns are only 12, so it'll be 16. We're out of range from those.
Cool beans.
Anything you need to do?
I don't think I'm gonna rotate iron shields because I'm gonna majority of my saves will be 4+ anyway.
Okay. So we're gonna start off with the autocannons because you're T7, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna be hitting on 3s, running on 4s. Hitting on 3s.
Someone's rolling like me now.
This guy is currently not judged, so this doesn't auto wound yet.
Okay.
And then we're wounding on 4s. I said 4s. We have 3s, sir.
All right, and AP1.
AP 1, 2 damage.
So I'm gonna be looking at 4+ here. Let's see if I can roll better than I normally do. Hey, I'm rolling like you now.
Pretty
Stop.
spicy, pretty spicy. Okay, okay. Shooting phase has betrayed me. Then we have our three guys with auto cannons, 3 shots apiece.
Okay.
Because hunter weapons are fun. Hitting on 3s.
That's pretty spicy.
Okay, that one's good.
Like it. These are only strength 6.
So 5s. I like that. 1.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's really bad. That's really bad.
4 up. Hey!
Okay.
Hey.
Glad we did that.
Effective use of
armor.
airtime.
I'm glad we did that.
Hit the armor.
We're gonna go on to the warriors next, right in front of the bikes. Same target. Might as well keep going and work our way across the board.
Yeah, that's usually the best way to do it.
We have 1 railgun that we'll probably shoot first, and then everybody else has bolt guns, and they're 2 shots apiece in the bolt guns. So you'll have 18 bolt guns.
And railgun ignores invulns, correct?
Railgun ignores invulns.
Yeah, so there's no sense in me popping any.
So we'll do the railgun first.
Oh, what's the strength on the railgun?
Railgun is I know how to read. I don't know how to read. Mag railgun is strength 9, AP 4, D3 plus 3.
So I could bring you from 3 to 4 on wound, but I don't think that's worth the CP.
We're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Heading on 3.
Oh,
Is this worth a command point reroll? Not yet.
not yet. Not doing
Not
it.
yet.
All right.
All right, on to the bolt guns.
We're both wet noodles, just slapping each other with wet noodles across the table all game.
5, 7, 8, 9 little space dwarves with bolt gun. Right, we are Hunter 2, I'm not completely crazy. Bolter, yeah, Hunter 2, let's go. 3s. Lots of 1s and 2s. Again, not auto-judged yet. Then we're only strength 4, so we're winning on 5s. There's a lot of wounds.
Can you check if my action's done at the end of movement or end of turn
Yeah, I can
for
check.
my secondary?
All right, sir. We have 5 bolt gun hits.
Oh, no.
AP1.
AP1's going
Which
for
secondary?
This is going to be where all your damage is coming from.
Right? This is just bolt gun. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 damage. Boom, boom, boom.
Perfect. That's squad did.
Down to 10.
What secondary are you referring to?
Renew the oaths.
Next, what are we gonna do? I think the Forge Master might actually let out a shot.
Oh.
Hitting right behind the right back here. I think we're gonna put out his
You can
little
see me?
gun.
It is completed at the end of your turn.
He still needs to see me.
I
providing
don't.
the
Yeah,
unit
he might not
performing
be
it is
able
still
to.
Within 6 inches of the center of the.
Yeah, no, we're a little bit out of range.
It is end of turn completion?
If you have the unit that is, the action is completed at the end of your turn, provided the unit performing it is still within 6 inches of the center of the.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
job.
So if I can't charge.
Does he have range on anybody? I don't think so. I think these sea cans are obnoxiously in the way. Yeah, I think we're just obnoxiously in the way. Okay. So let's move on to the little warrior squad there in the front then. The guys we just brought models back to.
Warriors, come out and play.
We're going to put them into the judge guy, so we have
This
6
fella right here?
guys. Yeah. We can see if we can get off some of these auto wounds.
All right, you're on 6s right now?
Sorry?
6 auto wound right now? 'Cause
Yeah,
of one charge
6 is
wound?
auto wound, yep.
Or lethal hits.
Right? This be so good. Hitting on 3 full rerolls because Carl looked at them earlier. Thankfully, we had a full reroll.
You're rolling like me now.
And that was 2. I knocked it over. So, we got 3 auto wounds already.
4 auto wounds.
No, I just knocked that one over. We still fail most of the ones we tried to reroll. Okay, okay. And then wounding on 5s. Wounding on 5s. 5, no, at AP1.
There we go. Looking for 4s. Let's hit 3 of these.
Please. No. I got 2 through. Alright, I'll take it. Both guns are doing the work here.
Oh, 5s you're with me, yeah. 2,
Yeah.
2, 3. Down to 11.
What are we doing? I think the land fortress is going to open up next.
This is what everyone's been waiting for the whole.
Right? Right? All right. Do we think the land fortress can see the judge guy? That's
In the
big
center,
question.
yes. The back of you have clear line of sight for your back wheel.
Beautiful. So we're gonna put the railgun and the autocannon into the judge guy, and then we're gonna put this 4 bolt cannons into this guy over here.
Sounds good.
Into the guy in the other point there?
The guy in the other
Perfect,
port.
yep.
Any defensive strategy you want to use this time?
Railgun ignores invols.
Sure does.
And what's the autocannon strength?
Autocannon strength is
7, probably.
one of these days I'll learn. Autocannon is strength 7, AP 2, 2 damage, 6 shot.
Yeah, so there's no real good defensive stratagems I could use.
Yeah, we're hitting on ballistic skill. It'd be 2 up because we're firing at full profile, and then +1 from the Forge Master earlier.
Yep. And the autocannons are AP2, you said, or AP1?
AP2.
AP2?
And then if you're within 9, we'll check that out when we go to shoot.
Mhm.
Sorry, within 12, it'll be AP3. So probably should
Yeah,
go
I'll
there.
rotate. I'll rotate on the center armature then.
How many CP is that one?
1 CP for a baby
For a
boy.
little dude, and you are within good AP range. So good choice. We'll start with the autocannon. Then I'll know if the rail cannon's a waste of shots.
And you'll be depressed the whole time.
Right? You got two. No auto hit. Strength 6, so wounding on 5 still. 2. I'll take it.
And these are AP2, so I'm going to go to my invol
Yeah.
with my rotated
Yeah,
shield.
they'd be
so
AP3, so
looking for 4s.
2 damage each.
Boom, boom, that's 4 damage.
The rail gun, because this is the one we're waiting on.
Yep.
2s.
Oh, yes.
1 hit.
Threes.
Strength 14.
14,
2s to
twos.
wound.
This is going to hurt.
Oh,
This is why
Oh,
we saved the reroll.
no!
This is why we saved the reroll.
No.
Let's go down to CP and command point reroll this.
All right, let's do it. Down to 2.
Don't let him down.
Oh my god!
What is this?
What is happening
All right.
right now?
So for everybody watching, command point reroll is an absolute trap. Don't
For
ever.
everyone watching, we're both really bad at rolling dice.
They brought super soakers.
the bolt cannons over here while I cry in the corner.
We're just flubbing everything right now. This is what 10th is going to feel like, guys. That's what we wanted to dial down the lethality a lot.
Right?
To
Right?
get you ready for 10th.
Yeah, wet noodle slaps. Here we go.
Bunch of fish paws.
Bolt cannons. Also, for everybody watching at home, don't split fire. This is so bad.
It's always a trap.
Lots of hits. We only had
Drop.
1 miss. Strength 6 on the bolt cannon, so wounding on
Fives.
5s again. Goodbye, dice.
Ever? R.I.P.
Wounding on 5.
3, 4,
Yeah.
5?
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And these are AP1, right?
Bolt cannons. I feel like they're better than that. I feel like they're AP2 and 2 damage. Yeah, they are AP2 and 2 damage.
Oh, my lord.
Vian Cub says, "You
going to
better win,
fives.
Homes. You better win, Homes." Doesn't say who, but
It could go either
Hey,
way.
Cub.
It
Yeah,
could go either
yeah,
way.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, I got a couple.
There you go.
And then 6 damage gets through.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece.
Oof. And with no big knights to give me the -1 damage, it hurts.
Like oof. So I think all we got left for real shooting then is gonna be this little homie and these guys.
All right.
All right. Ooh. No, actually, I advanced with the pioneer, so he can't shoot at all. So it's just the homies in the back that kind of spread out there. We've got 1 rail cannon left. We're gonna try and put it into that knight in the center, and then all the rest of the bolter shots. If we can see this knight here, I think we're
You should be able to see.
We're gonna get most.
You
of
just have
it.
to be able to measure them.
Yeah, I think
It'll be
we'll-
true line of sight where we're on it, so.
The first 3 guys that are hugging the rocks there, we're gonna say they can't see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
Actually,
everybody-
only these 2. Can't see them. So
Even
these 2
better.
can fire into there.
Nice. Yeah, let's
That's
do
what
it.
I would say.
All
looking
right,
at it.
let's do it. The railgun though, the one that we're most.
Can you roll a 1 for me?
Nope, but it does hit. It does hit. These railguns are not crazy strength. They're only strength 9.
Doesn't
But we
matter.
get there. These are no invul,
Mhm.
and they are railguns, please.
AP5 probably?
No, only AP4.
It still blows through my armor.
And they're D3 plus 3. For 5 damaggio.
Oof. Down to 8. It was this guy right here, right?
No, the guy in the center.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, yeah. I can't.
Does he blow up? He does not. He does the opposite of blowing up. He blows in.
Well, those bolter shots are wasted. Gee.
Gee Willikers.
I
The
don't
first
know.
casualty, so bring it down. Two, yeah, the minimum.
And then we have 6 bolters left that can see the guy on the outflank there who's judged. Hey, we got 2 points for the ancestors are watching. That guy in the center was judged.
And not only that, he was on an objective, so you're gonna get.
The mission secretary, man.
Yeah.
We're full of stuff today. God, look at all these misses.
You do get the 6's auto wound.
We got 2 auto wounds though.
Yeah, he is judged.
And then we're looking at 5s because you're trying your T7.
Tough 7, yep, you got it.
5s to win.
One more, so we'll take 3. And these are AP 1.
AP Uno.
So we're looking for 4s here.
Yes, sir.
Pick one, fail 2.
Man, I'll take every point damage.
Your
we
bolters
get.
are just.
Putting in the shift. Putting in the shift. And I think that's gonna wrap up all of my shooting.
We both had extremely unimpressive turns.
That big railgun let me down, my man.
It did not let me down.
I don't really feel like there's any charges that I really want to make because you got a chain glaive over here, and I'm not really sure my short little guys on the edge there can do it. And you're how many objective count with your armigers?
5, yeah. 5 upsec.
I might be able to take the point for a minute.
Yep. It would be a
But
huge
will I-
swing if you could.
But do I survive the chainsword?
It's only 8 attacks most.
It's only.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? The little short dwarves got to do it. Let's charge.
All right.
What do you need? Looks like a 8?
Pretty good. Yeah, we're looking at an 8 because it's 9 to overlap the base. We got to end in coherency. Overwatch of the Meltdown?
No, I'm good.
We got there though. Look at that.
Ooh, the boys are angry.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so this guy's gonna go here. This guy's gonna go here. And they're just gonna get in. Wow.
That paid off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see this one coming.
That's a huge swing. I like that, though.
That is a lot of little short dudes on the point. And then these guys just come up to the back. Any more charges? I don't think so.
Not 4 wounds, right? So as long as you don't do a wound to me, I'm not bracketed all the way.
I think that's all the charges. I don't. The bike advanced. The other guys in the back are kind of holding out for deep strike nonsense. The guys in the center are on the point. I think that's it. Yeah, we're just gonna move into pile in here, and just get as many bodies on the point as possible.
Sense to me.
Luckily, not all the boys are going to... Actually, no, I think they are all going to be able to fight. Oh, you might miss 2.
I think the two guys in the back. I think these 3 guys back here are a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
But the main thing is they're on the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys can attack.
All right.
And regardless of what the champion in the squad looks like he has for a fist weapon, he's just punching with the back of his bolter. We're 2 attacks
Back
each. 3,
AP?
5. Not a single one. 6.
I'm wondering if
And then an
I
extra for the sergeant.
go...
Stratagem.
I'm just trying to find the name of it.
Anything good?
There's one that gives me +1 save in melee.
I'd rather you didn't. If I have a say.
It's a multi-CP...
We're hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Oh yeah,
no
you can
AP.
do your rolls.
Yeah,
I'm just going to try to find it. Yeah, it's
Perfect.
I'll
We're
look at the rolls.
3's a hit. We're not judged over here yet.
Yeah, martial prowess.
Yeah.
1 CP for an armature, 2 CP for anything bigger.
All right.
Sure.
So you're
Making
spending
you +1
CP?
armor save in the fight phase.
And it's close combat. You got it.
Nice. You're gonna have 2 up.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping you don't get any wounds to.
Respectable. We're winning on 5s. Space dwarves are angry. 5 of them. AP none though. You
Yeah,
got
so I'm
2
looking
up.
for 2s.
1.
Because I get -1 to hit if one of these goes through.
1. Lots of 1. All 1s.
2 1s.
2 1s. Let's
Yeah,
go.
not worth re-rolling. 2 damage goes through.
Nice. We're down,
Down
to
to
2.
2,
eh?
yeah.
And that is my fight concluded.
So he's
You're
going to swing
up.
back on 8s?
Yep. So we're gonna
8
sweep.
attacks. Normally he'd be hitting you in 5s, but he gets +1 because he was charged.
Okay.
Because of refuse no challenge.
Nice.
So I'm looking for 4s.
Yep.
And it's a sweet profile.
Obviously. Yeah.
1 hit.
Ooh.
There we go, boys.
Oh.
Let's go.
And a 3 to wound, most likely.
Yes, sir.
Goes through.
Lots of AP.
No,
Ooh.
for the sweep it's only AP 3.
AP3. Only AP3. So we only got our 5-up Ymir save. Huh. Not even plussed about it.
No doubt about it. I like how the dice migrate to either side of the board.
It's just like, who needs them? That's going to be it for the League of Votann turn 1.
Okay, scoring it out. I got 2 points for Bring It Down, 2 points for the Ancestors Are Watching.
Yep.
And you're controlling the middle objective now.
I am now controlling the middle objective.
And you killed someone, so 3 points for Secure the Sanctuaries.
getting
I have you at
primaries.
2 command points at the end of your turn.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
I have you at 1 there, Mr. Ponyboy.
I spent 2 during the turn, I believe. I should have been at 4 at the start, shouldn't I?
Yep.
4 minus 2 is 2.
Yeah, it should be at 2.
You should be at 2.
Yeah, because I rotated.
Yep.
And then +1 save in melee. I didn't use any rerolls.
No rerolls. Okay, so 2. And going into the top of battle round 2, how many primaries do you hold?
I'm on 2.
2. 1, 2,
hold
but not
2.
more.
And do you get anything for your secondaries?
At the beginning of my turn, no, I think they're all scored at the end.
You go up 2 command points.
Every model regenerates a wound. Monk, I will do 1 command phase stratagem to make that Warglaive fight
Yep.
at full brackets.
Yeah.
Until my next command
That
phase.
is worth 1 CP.
1 CP on a little guy, 2 CP on a big guy.
Okay, sounds good. Top of battle round 2, let's get it.
All right, command phase shenanigans. Squidward's going to hand out +1 to wound on this armature.
Yep.
So these two will have the +1 to wounds.
Nice.
Let's get busy.
Get busy. So now a score of 25 to 17. Imperial Knights.
Ooh, starting strong.
Still a close game.
Yeah, it's still.
Starting strong. He also has a lot of stuff off the table. I also have half of my army off the table.
Right.
That's true. There's
Right?
2
Yeah,
big,
turn 2
two
and
big
3 are going to be fun.
juggernauts are ready to...
All right. Sorry for standing right in front of the camera.
Okay, I control the cameras.
So you're
I'm already on.
No booty pick.
No. We're not gonna see dead ass.
But I was gonna advertise my OnlyFans, dude.
Don't drop that thun because no one's gonna see it.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it still hurts.
Okay.
He's gonna move here.
Yep.
Standard move. And then
That's a little danger close. I'd rather you
Yep.
didn't.
Danger Will Robinson. And he's just gonna try to get within his Melta range while still contacting the point.
Like it.
Can I get within Melta? Oh, I can.
Again, I'd rather you didn't.
I said you didn't.
We could be friends.
And now I gotta move these guys
Now that
so I
we're
can do some reinforcement shenanigans. Meow. Meow. And then the trick is, can I bring my boys in here in a way they'll actually put this so I can bring them in a way. Okay. I think that's going to be all my movement phase shenanigans. So we're going to bring some boys in.
Bringing some boys down.
please.
Down with the thickness. Bonk. All right. So he's going to come in. Like so. And then he's going to come in. Like so.
Now, is he within 9?
Oh, yes, that is a very important. I can't come there. You were right.
That biker's a little
Because
close.
we're not in my deployment zone. So I'm going to have to change that to...
Wow, today I learned the Hecaton Land Fortress is a Votann accelerated unit, so it can auto-advance 12 with one of the strats.
Good boy.
That's wild. That's a fast little chunky boy.
And right here. Sorry, I shoved the table around a little bit there. Something
That's
like
all good.
that. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to move to the shooting phase. I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
spend a CP to recount the virtues
All right, down to 2.
on him. and he's going to choose to inspire exploding sixes. So these armigers now have exploding sixes.
Much inspired.
They also benefit from the reroll aura from him. So the reroll ones,
Yeah.
exploding sixes, and +1 to wound on 2 of them.
That is a death ball.
It's a bubble of doom. All right, so we're gonna start with easy stuff first.
Yep.
The guy that's in close combat is gonna shoot into the squad that he's tangoing with.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be looking for 4s here.
Lance first.
Both miss.
Okay. Good job.
And then we're gonna look for the stubbers, the real weapon of there.
I mean, the stubbers and the bolt guns have been putting in a shift. Okay.
2 hits. One
One
wound.
wound.
Let's see what you got, man.
We got a 4-up?
Yep.
We're fine. We're fine.
That's what I thought.
Medic's good.
All right, we're gonna thermal lance into him,
Please don't.
and we're gonna stubber. I don't think he can see anyone, can he? Except, oh, you can get
Biker?
those guys. Out
Yeah,
there.
or the guys on the rock. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the guys in the rock.
Is it 36 on the stubber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Look range.
So the lances both miss,
Okay.
and the stubbers half hit.
Okay.
No
No
wounds.
wounds. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're liking this.
Yeah, I'm rolling like you now. I think just offensively,
I
we
think
roll
our
bad.
shooting phases are just going to be like wet noodle slaps all day, and then fight phase is where the action's going to happen.
Slappy.
I'm gonna have to lance. So he's gonna lance
The land fortress.
and stubber the squad.
Okay.
So we'll start with the lance first.
Yeah, I don't think there's a strategy
One
for
hit.
pop smoke, so I'm okay.
One
One
wound.
wound. We got a 4-up.
And
We
you
make
hit
it. Yeah, we love to see it.
every day. And stubbers. One wound.
One wound, and the stubber was going to the guys on the rock, correct?
The guy's right in front of him on the ground here.
Oh yeah. So we we just got our 4-up. Not even worried.
Easy, lemon
Not even
squeezy.
worried.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna thermal cannon your land yacht. 27, so I'm not gonna get the super melta. Then we're going to melt a gun.
Yep.
The bike.
The little biker. Yeah.
And I think this guy only has 2 guns, so that's
Okay.
it. So we'll thermal lance first, 2d3 shots.
Okay.
Or thermal cannon first. 4 shots.
4 shots. Okay. Okay. Hitting on 3s.
3, you got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
3 hits.
Okay.
And then I think it's strength 10, but I think it's just gonna be 3s no matter what we do.
So we're at least 3s. Okay.
No, it's only strength 9, so 3s anyway.
Oh wow.
And so looking for 3s. 2
Two of those.
wounds. That's what I like to see.
Nice.
4 ups. Made one, fail one. And because the Forge Master is right behind him, I can just change this to damage 0, but what would you do?
I would have done 3 damage.
Okay.
Woo!
Alright.
And then the melta-gun into the bike.
Yep.
Don't gotta worry about that.
Wow, shooting phase is betraying.
Ah.
All right, so now the downside is I place my paladin like a monkey, so he can't shoot his battle cannon
Behind
into
the
you.
rocks?
Yeah.
Oh no, that poor
So he
biker is
can't?
gonna get
Yeah.
lit up.
So we're gonna go.
Say
He's
your
got-
phaser's the fun, Mr. Biker.
He's got the searchlight, but man, he is about to be lit up.
He's gonna go. How are we gonna do this? How many? He has 4 health.
He has 4 health because he's the chunky bike. Yeah.
We're gonna go stubber into these guys,
Okay.
auto cannons into these guys, and just battle cannon into him.
Ooh,
I think we're
brave.
gonna do that.
Brave. The split fire has not betrayed us yet, so
It only has betrayed us
There's
every
no reason-
opportunity.
there's no reason to think why this wouldn't fail.
All right, we'll start with the battle cannon first because this will be if I'm getting punished or not. Not getting punished for
10
10.
shots, okay. Battle cannon strength good.
8.
Strength 8, so you're winning on 3.
3s and 3s. 3 misses, and then 3s again.
3s again.
5.
5. Alright.
AP2.
AP2 goes down to AP1
What?
because of Void Armor, but it still puts me at my 5-up invul either way.
And you need 2 fails.
We got 3 of them.
3 damage each.
That's a dead bike.
One cooked bicycle.
But now I'm judged.
Yes,
Judged!
that's
no!
And that's the big knight in the back, eh?
Yeah, the pally wally. Alright, the stubbers.
Yes, sir.
1 miss.
Perfect.
And I'm hitting you and wounding you on 4s.
Yeah. Judgment token put on your ability.
Just 1 wound.
Oof. we still got our 3-up hanging out on the rocks. We fail it, but our Medipack says not today.
And now the autocannons on the roof. Oh,
Yep.
they're a little bit more angry.
There we go. Okay.
And you're tough 4, right?
I am tough 4.
So 3 wounds. AP 1, flat 2.
AP 1. So we go back to our 4-up hanging out.
You ignore AP 1 because of your void armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you still have the 3-up. And you threw it.
Oh, that's right. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
lord. Void armor is so good, dude.
Tell me about it.
We
I used to
failed.
play Space Marines.
We failed 1. Armor of Contempt.
I miss AOC.
Will be this guy a
I
little
don't think
here.
anybody missed that.
I don't miss playing against it. All right, now the meat and potatoes.
Charge clock already?
Nope, autocannons. These guys, the buffed up boys. All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna go one of the boys with the +1 to wound.
Yep.
Autocannons into your big rig,
Will you please stop? It hasn't worked yet. Come on, man.
and little stubbers into the small squad in front of it.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, so number of shots. Any defensive stratagems?
No, I think we're good. I feel like Votann
1,
has a
2,
pop smoke, but
3,
I can't
4,
find
5, 6, 7 again every single time.
it. Like
Rolling average. All right, and hitting you on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
I figured all vehicles had a pop smoke stratagem in somewhere.
I feel like there is one, and I just can't find it.
Luckily, I re-roll 1s.
Is it luckily?
6, and I'm winning you on 4s instead of 5s.
Correct. Yep. God for the +1 to wound. All right.
4. Oh, I forgot to do exploding 6s, but that's okay. That's my fault.
Okay. We'll learn eventually.
Yep.
4 ups, right? Unless you have oh, sorry, these are only AP 2, which goes down to 3 ups on this thing. God, void armor is good, but not that good.
9 damage
Ugh. Yeah, we already used our auto pass
on the thermal.
Yeah. Ooh, it's bad. We're down to 1.
Uh-oh.
Anybody's ever played Pokemon before? That crazy ringing noise is going off right now. You know when you're playing Pokemon, your Pokemon gets to way down to low HP. That
yes,
beep beep
yes,
beep beep
I
beep.
do know
Oh
what
yeah,
you mean.
that's happening.
And stubbers into the little boys. Rerolling 1s.
Okay. Nice.
3 hits, and then I'm winning you on 3s because of +1 to wound. 3 wounds.
And then
4 ups.
yeah, 3 because we get the plus. Oh no, the guy's in the center. Yep, 4 ups. We fail 1, and the Medipack says that's enough for that.
There we go. Now we're moving on
Okay.
to the next buffed one. Baloney.
Somebody give the combat medics a raise this game because they.
Every
Doing
model
well.
that has that ability pays for itself.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
What are we gonna do here? I have to go autocannons into that barge
There's lots of little guys.
and stubbers into the front guys. It's
Okay.
a lot of wasted firepower, but I've got to put that thing down so you don't bracket it fully
Please.
next turn. All right, so number of shots.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What
Coincidence.
What's
Coincidence.
the is it Zinch is number 7?
Zinch
9.
is 7.
Zinch is 9, isn't he?
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Nine.
Zinch is 9.
Corn
Zinch
is
is 9.
8.
Urgle is 7.
There.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to be an Argle player. Hit you on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
1 reroll. All hit, no explodes.
Okay.
Winning you on 4s instead of 5s.
Right. This is Squidward himself.
Yeah.
2.
4.
Okay. Lots of 3-ups. Come on, buddy. If
I
now's
see
the
1
time.
fail. Or 3
Oh
fails.
my god.
I can't even command point reroll, and he's
Oh.
just done.
Toast.
Does he go kaboom?
Basically.
No kaboom.
No boom beach
Well
today,
done.
boys.
Well done. A lot of firepower.
Dang.
It's holding models inside, right?
Yes.
They gotta
it
get
is.
deployed
That's
before the model's
correct.
removed, yeah.
Oh no, the berserkers.
I want to forget that you have guys in there.
Almost did, yeah. Good call.
That would've been awkward. At
They
the end of the
just
game,
die.
like, where were my berserkers?
I thought I had more models.
They all just explode inside. Shrapnel.
Alright, the guys in dough shirts, get out. And then, on 1s, they kind of don't make it out. 5 dudes?
5 dudes? Okay.
Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good.
No
we're good. No
ones.
panic. Good job, Land Fortress.
There was no panic at this disco.
see what you did. Alright.
I'm gonna die alone.
Is this all the shooting?
No,
No,
I got
we have
one
one
more
more
armature.
left. Okay.
He's gonna go autocannons into your Zerkers
Yeah.
and Stubbers into front squad.
All right.
So this guy doesn't have +1 to wound, but he does have the rerolls.
Okay. Zerkers have a 5-up invuln save and a 5-up feel no pain afterwards.
How many wounds each? 2?
They are.
You say 2.
I hope so. Zerkers are 2 wounds apiece.
Okay,
yeah.
good. That means my 3 damage is gonna go well into their feel no pains. As long as we roll average, but that's not gonna happen. Number of shots? Did we get 7 again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, let's go. Yeah.
Every time.
We can just assume for the rest of the game it's only 7.
It's funny because that's the average. Hitting you on 3s, you're rolling 1s.
Yes, sir. That's because the
And
big
6s explode. I'll remember that this time.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
That's because the big knight's in the back, correct?
Yeah, this guy gives the exploding 6s.
Yeah.
This guy gives the rerolls.
Perfect. Just the explosion.
Wow. And strength 7 is tough 4 to 5. Doesn't matter.
Believe it or not,
threes.
no t-shirts are tough 5.
They're tough boys. Looking for 3s. 4 wounds.
4 of them. So we get our 5-up invuln save.
Ooh.
We only make 1, naturally.
And it's 3 damage a pop.
And it's 3 damage pop. So the first guy, 5 of feel no pains. He's still dead. The second guy is dead. And the third guy is dead. One,
Phewie.
2, and 3.
I should have shot the stubber at them as well. But, c'est la vie. Oh, I exploded.
Yeah.
So I got 5 hits with my 4-shot gun on you.
Let's go.
And wounding you on 4s
And sorry, where is the stubber going?
into the squad of the little boys.
Yep.
2 wounds into them.
2 wounds into them. 4 up because of armor. Fail both those.
2 guys dead. You already used the med pack once.
That's right. The medic can't do everything.
Back.
So we'll do those 2.
All right. Now,
Yeah. Charge clock.
am I going to be able to get into contact with you and still stand on the point because of how those sea cans were placed?
Might be rough.
Unless I can kill the squad and then I can consolidate and still touch it. This is risky spiskies. I gotta go for it though. Overwatch? You gonna Overwatch with your regular guys?
No, they're fine.
You sure about that?
Me? Yeah, we're good.
I'm in.
Eh,
Are you sure about that?
Land Fortress, if that was still alive, 1,000,000%. Got enough guns.
So I can actually probably still get into contact with you and be on the points. Yep.
Perfect.
Like so.
All right.
All right, Angry Boy's gonna go first.
Yeah.
Is your metapack per phase or per turn?
Per turn, I do believe. Per phase would be way too good, right?
I think the Space Marine one used to be per phase. The Infiltrator one.
Once per turn. The first
Good.
time. Yeah.
8 attacks, hitting on 2s. Because I'm angry and I charged at you.
And we're
Oh,
sweeping?
man.
Sweeping, yep.
Yep, let's do
Because
it.
they're 1 wound each, right?
Oh, the boss is 2, but we're fine.
There we go.
Can't imagine
And
you
then I'm
crushed
wounding you on 3s.
Yeah. Are you, though?
Are you though? 3.
3 of them.
Wow.
AP real good on this, right? AP3?
AP3, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just got our 5 ups. We make 1.
2 down.
2 more down.
2 choppy boys.
We're gonna take one of the guys. You have more models on the points. We'll take 2 guys on the point.
There you go.
And
And
then I
you
guess...
might have pulled yourself out of combat though. You might want to rethink about who you're pulling.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, cool. I just didn't know if that was your intention.
Probably not before I did it, but now that I look at it, shoot.
Because I'm pretty sure this close guy is over an inch away. Or is he? I think he's an inch. What do you think?
Yeah, we're still in combat. People want to see action, right?
Action. Action.
Roll.
Speaking of, I guess that'll probably go to my fight then.
Mhm.
And we'll start over here and see if we can strip the last couple of wounds off, because bolters and fists seem to be doing the work.
Yep. AP 0 for life.
Yeah, so we'll just pile into the bushes here. And then I believe that's everybody in the squad now in there fighting. And that's a full squad, too. We got 10 dudes with 2 attacks each. 6, 7. How many dice? Start, test 3.
You still have the full squad?
Yeah,
oh, that's right. I hit you with a wet noodle and it didn't kill you.
Yeah, then yeah, it's medipacks, man, medipacks. That's it.
Did they pop their medipack yet?
They have, yeah. Every squad's had the medipack popped, so we're hit on 3s. Ideally, we kill you. Somehow you're not judged yet.
Judge not unless you be judged.
Yeah. No more 1s and 2s. Perfect. And we're winning on 5s. That's a lot of 6s.
It is. All right. Looking for 3s.
Looking for 2s. 2s. I want to see you dead.
No.
Okay.
No. Statistically, I should have used my defensive stratagem, but it's too late for that. He lives.
So close.
On 1 wound.
So close.
Yay!
Oh, who killed the land fortress? I forget.
It would be...
The little guy way out in the corner, right?
Yeah, it would be this guy that's wounded.
Already judged. He goes up to 2.
Oh, no. It was a different one because I didn't... These 2 were the ones with the +1 to wound.
Yep.
It was a +1 to wound that killed him, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so it would have been this guy here.
Perfect. So we'll give him judgment too.
Because this is the guy that I left so he could get the angle to shoot anything that came out.
That's right. That's right.
Now we're going to go with my angry boy.
Yeah. Sweeping again.
So angry.
8. He's sitting on 3s, not 2s.
Okay.
He's at full brackets because of my stratagem.
Yep.
3 misses.
Okay.
And then 3s again.
Yeah. Is your only strength like 7-ish?
6.
Yeah.
3 wounds.
AP lot, so 5 ups for an inbound save. We make 2.
2 out of 3, no big deal.
Lose a dude. Whew.
Sheesh.
Whoop. And then I think the last one we got left is just the 2 boys in the center. We'll pile them in, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Won't be able to quite touch. Thane and his little friend there are going to have 5 attacks between the 2 of them. Hitting on 3s. Not a lot. These guys had the full Chapter Master rerolls from earlier, though. So we only dropped 1. And then we're wounding on 5s.
You got it.
We only got the 1.
All right, let's see what we do here. Hey, we're good.
We're good. We're good. That's, I think that's it for the fight phase, right? Fought. I think that's it.
Well,
I definitely probably do on that front squad. We lost, well, we're down to 2 left. I brought back
3 or...
yeah, I think I lost 4 this turn.
let's see what
I think it's 4.
I think you're safe.
I think we're safe because we're still leadership 9 with the Thane. Yeah, it's only 4. Over here I only lost 1, so I can't fail that leadership. You don't take leadership. I think we're good.
Oh yeah.
Second there.
let's score up the turn, or you're at your turn there.
Yeah, 3 for yield.
Yield.
Yep.
2 for honor because I'm gonna get another honor point.
You said 2 for honor.
Yep.
And what about renew the oath?
I haven't done that yet. Usually I try to back half that
Do
ability.
you control the center objective?
I do control the
He
center.
does, yeah.
And did you kill a unit off that objective?
Not yet.
So 2 points for that one. All right. And at the end of the turn, I have you at 2 command points.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I did
All
burn
right.
a lot that turn.
Roni DTV, thank you for the raid. Appreciate
Ron.
it.
Thanks,
All right.
man.
What's up, girl?
And we have going into the bottom of turn 2.
Yeah,
Giving you guys a command point. I have you at 4 now.
that's correct. I'm going to
And-
burn one of them right away, though.
1 right away, going back down
So
to 3.
staying back at 3. So this squad
And
here
Knight's
can
going to be
fall
at
back
3
to
now.
the Votann specific one.
Bottom of battle round 2, guys. Let's get it. Sitting at a score. Well, actually, we still got to score your primaries. How many primaries you got?
Not yet, Ronnie, but we might get there eventually.
You got 2 primaries.
Two primaries?
Yeah, 1, 2.
So sitting at a score of 25 to 32. Any secondaries that score in the beginning of your command phase? Or at the end of your command?
I don't believe so. I didn't kill another knight yet, and I haven't done any actions yet, so I think we're still good.
Awesome.
Carl, we're gonna start off
Hi,
with
Carl.
him because we love him. The High Carl is gonna tell these 2 little guys
For full rerolls?
to full reroll. Ooh, I don't think they're core actually.
That'd be a good thing to check
Oh, I don't think they're core. Oh, they are. Why wouldn't they be? Sure. Everything in the Votann book is core. So they're going to get full rerolls to hit. Our lovely guy in the center there has no more trucks to maintain, so he's just going to launch himself away. Judgment, though. Carl gets to judge people, so we're going to judge this homie in the center here. And then we're going to judge this homie over here now. So I think I can just barely see you.
Oh yeah, you should be able to. As long as
Yes.
it's Carl doing it.
It's Carl.
Cool.
So, judgment everywhere. Another one here.
Oh yeah, quite easily. Yep.
Another one here. Oh, at the end of your turn, I did miss one. So
I'm
one
going to
of
put
your
them on the base of them so I don't get them confused with this cluster over here.
Yeah, fair enough. At the end of your turn, I do get to judge somebody else that's within range of an objective. So we're going to judge is Squidward over there on an objective?
No, he isn't.
Okay, so then the guy way out on the corner that's already wounded, we're going to put him up to a second judgment then.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just flip it, right?
No,
No.
I wish there was more judgment on the other side.
It'd be cool if I had 1, 2, and then there's another one that represents 3.
Just 3, yeah. So now we'll have auto wounding on 5s on that guy way out on the corner. We got judgment everywhere. I think that's the command phase wrapped up. So these guys will be able to fall back and shoot. Yeah, let's do it up. Move o'clock. So these guys are all just going to fall back in your stubby little legs as much as they can.
The only thing we're crushing is rolling 1s, by the way, Ronan TP. We're destroying that.
Yeah, we our shooting phases are kind of lacking for all the big guns that we brought.
Anybody that is just tuning in, well, during the movement phase, we're just discussing during the movement phase what your favorite 9th edition moment was. Wants to chime in on that? Whether it be like a tournament you've gone to, or
And help me God if you say Drukhari release codex.
oh my, if a codex that got released was overpowered and you got to,
We're gonna auto advance these guys over here.
you had to really dig your heels into that. Tournaments, winning everything, walking away like a bandit.
Because you're already down from deep strike.
Or tactical reserves. I wish I could teleport them. I wish I was Chaos Knights and I could teleport. 30-foot tall behemoths.
Let's do it. 6-inch charge. Be brave, little ones. These guys are just gonna fall back. No penalties for it. Carl's gonna come up and look real menacing like. Our space wizard's gonna move up, and his 2 little drones are gonna stay back here. Our forge master is gonna come up. He's got a little bop and stick.
Oh, a Subaru.
These guys are gonna waltz up now. Yeah. Thing can go right in the little pocket. Everybody on the table, I think I want to move. And now we're gonna go on to the deep strike shit.
These are the guys with the Volkite weapons, right?
These, yeah, the Terminators have Volkite. Boink.
Good use of rocks.
That is a tactical rock if I've ever seen one.
Tactical rock.
See it here.
Nice. Now I'm gonna remember where the thing is at for once. Not that he has anything special, but he does have an extra attack in the melee should we somehow make a long bomb charge. And then when these guys come down, I'm gonna spend another CP because this guy is judged. I'm gonna give full rerolls to hit you.
That bring you down to?
Should bring me down to 2. I think that's all the movement, considering we just dropped reserves. We can move our tactical rock again. Where do we want to start with the shoes?
And the Thane handed out that one?
Say again?
The Thane handed out that one?
That guy killed something, didn't he?
He did, but it's killed or on a point? Like
Yeah.
both? Okay.
Yeah. So every time you kill a Votann unit, you get judged. So he killed the biker.
Yep.
That's why he got judged. And then at the end of the turn, if I can pick one model within range of an objective to judge them again.
Perfect.
Because, we like looking at people weird. Let's start the shoot. The guys that fell back because they have the least options, they're going to shoot the guy in the front. We had 2 CP. We're going to use the railgun because I'm hoping one of these will hit and do something. Hits on a 3. Okay, yep, checks out. All these high-powered guns do nothing.
Oh my god. This
All
happened-
game, man. All game.
Happened a lot.
I honestly don't think a railgun's hit yet.
No.
Oh, no,
you did
one
one.
did.
You did one.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
it did
did.
5 damage.
It blew up a knight. Yeah, we're gonna hit on 3s with the bolt gun because these seem to be the damage dealers. You are judged, so we get a couple of auto wounds. We're wounding on 5s.
Couple more.
Couple. So we got 6 of them at AP1. It should bring down a knight, right?
Hopefully
Oh, yeah.
it does. I don't think I've rolled this hot before. Let's find out. Nope, I don't know.
Okay.
Made 3,
Knight-
killed 3.
Knight go boom.
Does he go boom? Hopefully he does. I don't think I want to burn my stratagem to force him to blow up.
Auto boom.
Yeah, I don't think I want to auto boom. There, the opposite of boom.
No boom.
This one also implodes. How many for bringing it down there? 2?
Yep, 2
2
more
for
points.
bringing it down, and then it'll be 2 for the ancestors are watching because he was judged. Those warriors have taken the point back. Good job. Carl,
Carl, hi Carl.
the high Carl, is going to use his autark pattern bolter. This is 4 shots, and he's
shooting
getting
the close
the knight
guy?
right in front of him. Yeah,
Oh, you guys fell back?
we did fall back.
Okay.
Fishing for 6 of it. So we hit on 2s. We hit on 2s. This is just a normal bolter, so 5s. 2 of those. AP 2 because we're definitely in half range.
I think you are, yeah.
Yeah.
So go to my invol, hit both. I just won't worry about that.
What? What?
Ooh, we did forget the psychic phase. Do you mind if we go
Oh,
back?
of course, we sequence for sure, man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm not used to playing with the smart wizards. So we're gonna do the CP on a 5.
Point. Yep,
Yep.
you got it.
We get it with a million. So we're back to 3. And then we're gonna give. Jeez, what are we gonna give? We're gonna give the boys in the center potentially +1 toughness and a 6-up field opening on a 6. Then we finally get it. Good job.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
And it's your standard
appreciate
infantry squad?
Yeah, it's a core. So you pick a core, which is most of the book by the looks of it. It gives them +1 toughness. It's really fun to do it on these guys. When they're
Oh
top
yeah, I
6.
can see that, yeah.
Yeah, so +1 toughness and 6-up field opening.
Wicked.
Then we'll move back onto the shooting.
Sounds good to me, man.
Our Grimnir, our wizard, he also has a fun bolter. He's only got 2 shots though. Into the knight in front of him on 3s. Hits.
2 hits.
5s to wound. Uno wundo.
AP2?
AP2 because we're definitely in half range yet.
I won't worry about it.
Yeah, okay.
Ion shields OP. I should buy Stoties.
We can make 4-ups all day. That's all we do.
All day long.
Then our Forge Master was going to use his bolter. Nope, he has a graviton rifle. That's Hunter 3. So if you have a save of 3 or better, it's a gravity weapon. It deals extra damage, so it'll do damage 3. Okay. We have 3 shots. Strength 5, AP 3, 3 damage. Anything you want to do here?
Is he hitting on 2s or 3s?
He is hitting on 2s.
Ah, good.
He's pretty good.
And
then
AP?
all of it, AP 3 because we're definitely in half range. Sorry, AP 4. It's AP 3 base. AP 4 in half range.
I'm
And
at 3
2.
CP, right?
We're at 3.
I think I'll rotate because these guys do mortals, right?
They do mortals.
Yeah, so I'll rotate on that guy then.
All right,
Perfect.
so how many CP for that?
1 CP.
because it's a little dude. So we'll start with the gravity rifle. We hit all the times.
All of the times.
But we only got 5s. We got 1 wound.
All right, I got a 4 up.
AP 4 and 3 damage, yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't even
didn't
need to
even
rotate my
rotate.
shields.
Didn't even- And then the little dudes behind them just have little las beam cutters, so they have 1 each. These only hit on 4s. We only hit 1s. We don't even wound because they're strength little. And
Just little guys.
that's it. That's it for them.
Yeah.
The homies on the rock. How many of those guys there can see the guy that's double judged?
Got judged twice.
These 4 here definitely can. The rifle definitely can. But
You can-
these 3 will
If you can see any part of my model, you can shoot him. Because I wouldn't say this is obscuring.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you can say the full squad can shoot me for sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dudes. Because we only lost 1. All right. Railgun again. Please.
Do something.
The railgun. And it auto wounds.
It sure does.
Wow. Where were these guys all my life?
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm stunned. Okay, D3 plus 3 damage, I guess. No invuln for you. Just 5.
5 damage.
I say just 5, but that's a little space to warp. Just did 5 damage to a knight.
Yep.
Down 7.
Then his homies with the bolters. Goodbye, dice. 7. 8 dudes with bolters. Hitting on 3s. And
5s
5s
auto wound.
and 6s auto wound. Jeez. Don't worry, we only rolled 6s. So that's 3 auto wounds, lots of hits.
It's 5s.
Oh man. Yeah,
Or do
I
you
thought they
spin
were 4s. Yep. Nope, we're good.
You're good. Yeah, it's a lot of wounds.
And then 5s again. For 3 more.
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay, okay. Bolters are getting in there again.
And these are AP.
These will be AP 1 because I didn't measure.
Okay. Looking for 4s.
Hey, you only failed 3.
There you go. Good damage.
Jeez. He's not even dead yet.
He's feeling it though.
And now for the moment, at least I've been waiting for. The Hearthguard are just gonna unload into the big knight.
Will we see explosion?
I kind of hope so. The Volkite disintegrators are 3 shots apiece, and there is 10 guys in the squad. We're gonna start there. 1, 2, 3.
And 6s on the hit do mortal wounds.
Yes. So 6s to hit do mortal wounds.
And does attack sequence in the hit?
In addition, these are Volkite weapons.
Oh, Volkites are usually the 6 to wound.
Normally,
mortals
yeah,
in
yeah,
addition,
yeah,
yeah,
So that's the fun part with the Leagues of Votann. So each time an attack is made with this weapon, an unmodified hit roll of a 6 suffers a mortal wound. Oh, the attack just does that though.
Okay.
So not true Volkite.
Kind of a weird hybrid in
6,
between. I will spend a CP to give him a 5 up, feel no pain against mortals though.
All right, down to 1.
So we got 30 Volkite shots, full rerolls, fishing for 6s, and I'm definitely going to be greedy.
Yep.
Ooh. And there is no cap on these.
Look at all them.
No good out 6s. And I'm greedy. I'm just going to reroll what's
Pick
left.
up the full bucket.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
We are only
Like
hitting
it.
on 3s, but I think 6s are probably worth it.
Absolutely.
You do only live once.
Right. Giver. And we still have grenade launchers after this. It's all going in the big knight.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's our 6s.
So these will just be mortals in the end.
These will just be mortals, and then we do hit on 3 because we're
So 11 mortals.
Mortal wound.
What I'll do is I'm going to keep the counter here because they get applied after.
Yep.
So
Just
11 here, so 11 mortals.
Just casually almost happening. And then we're wounding
On
on.
top 8.
Volkite is only strength 5, so we're wounding on 5s.
And AP 0, I'm hoping.
AP 0, but caveat here, we're in half range, and we're the American Warhammer, so it's all gonna be AP 1.
Okay, so 4. All right, so these are just your standard. Are these damage 1 or damage 2?
Just damage 1.
Oh, thank you.
Just damage 1. We're reasonable.
Reasonable guys here at the dwarf. So 3 fails.
3 failed. Yeah.
So 3 damage goes through.
Okay.
So that puts him down to 23.
And then that's the Volkite done shooting, and then we'll go on to the the grenade launchers. But I guess you eat your field of pains.
No, it's at the end of.
Oh yeah.
I think it's at the end of combat. All the mortal wounds are applied.
Fine.
Or the end of all shooting.
Yep, that makes sense. So we have 10 D6 grenade launchers.
D6 shots.
They're
Please tell me
D6.
they're strength 4.
They're D6 each. The grenade launchers are indeed only strength 4.
Okay, good. You're winning on 6. That makes me feel a bit better.
All of a lot of shots. That was 10 shots. I think we're gonna run out of dice here, ToRRaDaS. That's that one. That one. That one. Just the single shots there. 5 more for this one.
Yeah, good.
Do we have enough dice?
We should.
Barely.
Oh yeah.
5 more.
First time we've ever run out of dice.
I like your dice. Like, just steal a set one there. You picked the right size and the right bevel.
Oh no.
Thank you, Chessex.
I think
Yeah. If you use small dice, you're just a weirdo. And if you use big dice with flat corners, you're a psychopath.
Yeah. To hit.
Alright.
6 is auto wound, and we still get rerolls. This is just a silly amount of shots.
Are you gonna take for 6s? You think?
I think I'm just gonna keep fishing for 6s because 6 is auto wound.
Yeah.
And then we're wounding on 6s afterwards anyway, so
And you're hitting on 3s, PS3, I'm guessing.
hitting me on 3s, yeah. We just have a boatload of dice. I think we borrowed these guys from the old. And 2 more 6s.
That one has a lot more ones too.
That is a silly amount of 1s and 2s. Yeah. This is what happens when you're greedy.
And then 6s again.
And then
6s and 6s and 6s and 6s.
we don't worry about those. Just
So
casually.
we got 6 saves to make.
Yeah, and grenade launchers are AP1, so these will be AP2.
AP2, so it's gonna go to my 4 point.
Yeah.
I'll fail 2.
Perfect.
1 damage each.
Then 1 damage each, and then I guess we finally get to see the mortal wounds.
All right, 11 mortal wounds.
11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I think that's all my shooting because the bike's advanced. Yeah, we're good.
And I'm digging for 5s here.
Ooh.
I got a couple.
Not bad.
Just 7 damage. Oh, did I
That's
roll that one?
No,
Yep.
that was a 6.
That was a 6?
That
Okay.
was a 6. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so just 6 damage.
Hey, that's okay. I feel like that's a almost half dead knight.
He's got 2/3.
Charge o'clock. Where do we start?
Where do we begin?
So many options. We're gonna start with the high Carl into the guy in the center.
Hi, Carl.
Needs probably a 1. We get it with a 7. He's gonna come just up this way. The Berserkers on the center point.
I think you need a 6, right?
Yeah, we measured earlier. Should be a 6. Casual 9. They're not even worried. We're gonna go over this way. That way we can pile in and touch the point, hopefully. Those homies fell back. Nowhere over there anyway. The Hearthguard are gonna attempt to charge the big knight. Anything you need to do there, sir?
Don't think it's worth firing Overwatch.
I need a 9. They are a 2-up, 4-up. So they have a 2-up armor save, 4-up invuln, T5.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do. I mean, most optimal. If I roll completely average, I kill 1.
Perfect.
So I don't think it's worth overwatching that.
9.
Saw it there and then it
I
bounced.
want it. Okay, we're gonna be greedy. Spend a command point, and we're going
Alright.
to re-roll the charge roll.
1.
All right, let's see if I survive twice. These are
Whoop.
two of my 9 lives here. Yeah, I did.
7 again. Whew.
Oh,
Okay, we tried.
tried.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start with the Berserkers first, because I don't think Carl's gonna die to a chain glaive. He's got a 2-up, 4-up. Berserkers do fight on death, though. No, we'll start with Carl. Berserkers fight on death.
Hi, Carl.
Hi,
I can't interrupt
Carl.
anyway, by the way. I'm at 1 CP.
Perfect. Yeah, that makes that a lot easier. Carl has 4 attacks. He's got the mass gauntlet on him. So we're hitting on 2s. Not 1s.
Strength
No,
8, I'm guessing? Or?
no auto stuff. The mass gauntlet is strength +3, so only strength 7.
So 4's doing me. That's
Yeah.
reassuring. I like that. Let's see you drop 2. Or you can just drop all 3. That's cool too.
Oh no.
Carl's had enough of this today.
Carl.
Okay, Berserkers it is, I guess.
Cowabunga it is.
Cowabunga. These guys are absolutely silly with their concussion hammers. They're 3 attacks each.
I'm hoping I can survive this combat.
Right. So we're 3 attacks each.
Oh yeah, you do get to consolidate before I pile in.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
good point.
Take your 3 inches. Is that what she said?
Just enough. We're in.
Sounds like something I'd say.
We're hitting on 4s because these are essentially thunder hammers, so the minus 1 to hit. Do I have any rerolls that I should be aware of? I can reroll charge rolls
Gosh,
for
I
this
hope
unit.
not.
Yeah, we can reroll charge rolls and that's it.
Good.
I'm pretty sure there's Votann strat to reroll, but we're gonna hope we get there on 4s, or not drop any.
Drop 1. And
You're
probably
not judged.
Probably
So, yeah.
winning me on 3s?
These are actually strength times 2, so strength 10. Yeah,
so
winning on
it's-
3.
That's more like it.
Oh my lord. What is happening here,
The
folks?
dice are betraying
What is
everybody at
happening here?
every turn.
AP 3, I'm guessing.
Concussion hammer, yeah, AP 3 and 3 damage.
So 6.
Wow, that should be a dead.
Wouldn't it have been really funny if I hit that 6 though?
Oh, boy.
Whew, that should be a dead boy.
Down to 10.
Yeah,
And everyone that's in close combat in your team has fought, right?
that is everybody. Yep, Carl's
Alright.
fought. These guys have fought and let me down.
How many wounds do these guys have each? 2, he said?
They are 2 each. Yep.
So I think it's actually better just to strike. So 2s and 2s.
Yeah, strike is a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2s and 2s.
2s.
Oh, drop 1.
Okay.
And 2s.
Whoa! Whoa! What is
Boy,
this
the dice
fight?
hate both of you equally.
Wow. I'm shocked.
That was a thing that
Yeah.
happened.
No, the
and
dice-
okay,
The dice
Uh,
gods knew.
he's gonna go into hi Carl.
Hi, Carl.
2s and 2s.
Yeah, are we striking?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Nope. Checks out.
Jesus Christ.
2 wounds. There we go. I just rolled 7 ones.
Wow.
On 9 dice.
Believe it or not, we got 4 ups. Sure. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. This is wet noodle
Nobody
slap
will die.
continues.
All right, I think that's it, eh?
Wow. Yeah. I did not see half of that coming. End
That's
of the
that's it
turn.
for fighting. Any morale?
No morale because I didn't lose anything on my turn somehow.
Yeah, we're all wondering how that worked out, but
Yeah. No.
I think the viewers saw a lot of ones happening.
The dice are just like, not today, boys. Keep
Not
going. Round 5 it
today.
is.
So how many do you get for prospects of wealth? You
I
get that?
still haven't done prospects of wealth. That's hopefully coming up in the next couple of turns
All
here.
right. And do you control the center objective?
I do
Not.
not control the center.
Okay.
Carl is not big enough.
Okay. And I got 2 for ancestors are watching and 2
Yep.
for bring it down. So
Yeah.
Well, even if Carl got onto it, I still have 5.
Yeah, that's right.
so going into top of battle round 3, how many primaries do you have?
3.
3. So
Yeah, you
two
hold the center.
More. And you have your
There's one thing knights do well. It's stand on stuff.
Yeah.
stats. Do you get any of your secondaries?
Not at the beginning. It's all at the end.
Okay, cool. Get a battle round 3, guys.
All right, now I have a buttload
Of choices?
of choices for command
Yeah,
phase.
yeah.
All right, so first I'll start up with his actual litany, not the one done with the stratagem. So just on a 3+, you can pick someone and they can do actions and shoot.
Let's do it. Yep.
We'll give
Actions
that-
and shoot.
To the closest armorer to center here.
Like it.
Then his buffs. He's gonna give reroll 1s and 1s to him, even though I can't reroll wounds.
Yep.
And then he's gonna give reroll 1s and 1s to him.
Okay.
And then Squidward's going to give his buff to him.
Yep.
And
So-
there's no one in range to give advance and charge.
Perfect.
Even though, I mean, I guess he could stack it for the reroll 1s and 1s on him, so he'll have reroll 1s and 1s and advance and charge.
Love it.
Even though he won't use it. I get a wound back.
And because the big knights handed off some stuff to the little knights, they're -1 damage.
Now,
correct?
yeah, they're all -1 damage except for Squidward.
Yep. Even Squidward's buddy that he targets.
Yeah, because it counts as a
Oh, okay.
the same keyword as the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
blessings that they give.
Nice. That's huge.
Because I can't stack it with other ones.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna be it for my command phase.
Nice.
Actually,
I'm at 3 CP.
I should gain 2, so I'm at 3 right now.
You're
I'm gonna spend 1 CP to make him fight at full bracket.
Okay.
right down to 2. I have Votann at 2.
I should be 3 because I just gained 1 this turn, right?
Yeah, I added that one before.
Okay, then I definitely missed one. You're probably
Because
right.
you did a reroll. I don't
That's
think you
right.
counted the reroll.
That's
yet.
right. Yeah.
I always forget to count rerolls.
Yeah, that's right.
Um.
I think it's because they always let you down. You're just like, I didn't do this.
Just want to forget that happened.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go up here. He's gonna do his action.
Yep.
But he's gonna be able to shoot because of the blessing that he
Because of the
received from that
blessing
guy.
earlier. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get this guy over here.
Stomp.
Stomp. Kind of want this guy in the middle though.
You've got a couple of little dudes to move out the way.
Yeah.
Can
He's
they?
actually just
Can
gonna
big
do this.
knights step over little knights?
No.
Okay.
I wish. I could fall back past infantry models though. He's actually just gonna go in here.
And the Hearthguard are gonna look at him and come at me.
And he's gonna pop over to here.
We ain't scared of no melt again.
He's gonna pop over to here.
Yep. They've all got their judgment tokens.
They should all get their reroll. So he gets reroll.
Yep. And does Big Knight hand off rerolls to other Big Knights?
No.
Okay.
It's just an aura for armigers only.
Sweet.
But he did hand off the rerolls to him
From-
because of his paladin buff.
Correct.
Because he's a princeps.
Yep.
I think it's princeps or precept.
He's a princess.
Princess Paladin
I like it.
handed his blessing off to Angry Errant. All right. We're going to start with the easy shooting first.
Yeah.
I believe so. So I score 3 for renew, by the way.
3 for new.
And on a 4+ I gain an honor points, which I don't.
Not today.
Easy
Easy shooting. Probably the guy in combat. with
Anyone in
Carl,
combat.
right?
Yeah, we'll start here first. So he's going to lance those 2 guys.
Please don't.
It's called a lance. Duh.
Heavy weapon, right?
Yep,
-1 to
so
hit.
1 hit.
Okay.
Wounding you on 3.
Probably that. The RT5, 5 up. Not today.
Minimum 3
Oh, boy.
damage. We'll roll because you do have feel no pain, right?
Oh yeah.
So 8 damage.
I don't think we're making 8 feel no pains.
Oh, but it gets worse because now the real shooting happens.
The stubbers, let's go.
No wounds.
No. Okay.
Yay.
I was
This guy's going to shoot Carl.
Yeah.
Hi, Carl.
the highest of Carls.
The highest of Carls. High as a kite. It is -1 to hit, so he only hits with 1.
Okay, we like it.
And it's wounding on a...
Not that.
Not that. Can't
Okay.
roll it.
And we're Votann.
The stubborners. 1 hit.
Not those.
And you're tough 4 on him, Carl. Or
I am
five?
tough 4 on Carl.
It doesn't win anyway.
Right,
Okay, so
Carl?
the easy shooting is done, and I killed 1 Zerkert.
Right, Carl.
All
Yeah,
right.
Carl's only T4. The guys with no t-shirts are T5. And the exosuits.
So I'm gonna ask if you want to resequence.
Yep.
Because. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Okay.
The squad is closer. I was gonna say this guy might be able to shoot your character there, just because he's closer, and that squad has 2. But these guys are 16, and these guys will be way less than 16.
Yeah.
So he can't.
We're
He
fine.
can't, unless I can kill those guys. Are these guys 3 wounds apiece by chance?
The Hearthguard are 2.
All right.
So your autocannons are gonna rip through them, but they are -1 damage.
Oh, they're baseball. Yeah, so
They are
that's still good though, because it's 3 damage.
That's right.
Autocannons. It's kind of the perfect target to shoot at.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with Squiddy.
And you're touching the obscuring terrain,
Yeah.
so you can shoot through.
All right, Squidward. He's gonna shoot his stubbers into the rock guys that have
Yep.
done nothing.
That
Actually, no, they did something. Didn't they kill Armiger?
Yeah, that railgun was the only one that connected, I think, so far.
And then the autocannons are going to go into the Earth Guard. So
Perfect.
we're going to shoot for number of shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
You broke the cycle. This is not gonna go
Corn
in
is
your
happy.
favor.
Hitting on 3s,
Yep.
rerolling 1s. That's interesting.
Yahtzee? Not quite.
No exploding 6s this turn. Because I got the action shoot.
Yep.
And now I'm going to be wounding you on... So these are going to be +1 to wound, so I think I'm wounding you on 2s.
These are T5. Your strength 7. Yeah, 2s it is.
2s to wound. That's all of them.
Everybody.
For 7. AP2.
AP2 will put me to a 4 up.
Well, void armor, so 3 up, right?
3 up. Oh yeah, yeah. Because they're 2 up armor save. Yeah. Jeez. So we drop 2.
Swat, swat.
That's it. Yeah, 2 dead dudes. There's no.
All right. And the stubbers into the rock boys.
Who knew? Auto cannons kill exo.
I reroll the 1. 3 hits.
'Kay.
And then I'm wounding you on 4s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And then we'll.
And you're on. You can take it on the guys in cover if you want.
Yeah,
for the
3 up
person's
on 3 up on the rocks.
sake. Sounds like a drink. We should make a war game themed bar and have
That would be
let's
amazing.
do it.
war
That
game
would be
themed drinks.
amazing.
Yeah.
We'll have a drunken stream day.
All right. So now we're gonna do the next.
Yep.
Armature.
So that was Squidward. Next, the guy in the front.
Yeah. So we're gonna rinse and repeat, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. Autocannons, bolt guns, or autocannon
Actually,
stubber.
his autocannons are gonna shoot your bikes,
That's rude.
and his stubbers are gonna go to those guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can see through the seat cans because there's that weird little
Hole.
thread the needle.
And in current 9th edition, I can shoot from my kneecaps.
Yeah,
Because
that's right.
it makes sense.
And shoot through your own guys because
Yeah.
it's not there yet. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Let's do it.
Totally.
Shots.
Number of shots.
6.
3, 4, 5, 6 this time. You called that one. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're T5 on the bikes.
That's a lot of 1s. Hopefully I can turn
Okay.
one of them.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
winning you on 2s, I think, because you're under top 7, right?
I'm only T5.
So 2s. Oh, there's a 1. 3.
Minus
2.
2 goes
Void
to
armor.
but void armor, and it goes to a 5 up no matter what.
You have 1 left on 1 wound.
The big bike's on 1.
Because it has 1 more wound, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh
Big
my!
bike is on 1.
That is the second time 3 1s have been dropped.
Wow.
I'm the king of rerolling 1s into 1s. Just so you guys know.
Void armor, you let me down. Well, you're not letting me down, but I think the dice are just like, come on, guys.
And then stubbers on the rock boys.
Yep.
We got 3 hits.
Runaway dice.
1 wound.
Woohoo. 3 up on the rock. Fails it, but the Medipax is
Eats it.
touching them up there. Yeah.
All right. So I don't think. Actually, this guy can see your last bike because his base goes past that base over there.
Yep. We can thread the needle.
Yeah. So he's gonna go auto cannons into that last biker.
Okay.
Double stubbers into here,
Okay.
and battle cannon into these bad boys.
Yeah, let's do it. Where are we starting? We're gonna start with the autocannon on the bike.
Yeah, this is risky. I should have put more into the bike, but we'll find out. Looking for 3s. Oh,
We got him. Okay.
The dice gods. And 3s again.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's 3. AP1, though, so it's just going to be
AP1.
4.
Right. There's only 3 of those. Make sure my bikes aren't like better saved than everybody else. but
Randomly
why
have a
would-
2-up save.
Yeah, there's still a 4 up like everybody. So yeah, 4 ups here.
Is it the CP?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Ah,
Use it.
don't know.
That's a tough one.
It's very tough, right? Because we still have the battle cannon left to go, but that's not them. We still have 1 armature that could shoot that bike.
That's right.
Let's be brave. We'll go down to single CP,
All right.
and we're gonna re-roll that failed armor save, looking for a 4.
Never punished.
And
Never punished.
Not in this game.
All right, let's do battle cannon.
Whew.
Oh, we'll do my stubbers first, actually, into the rocks.
Yeah, right. Those guys, they're not gonna fail a save. It's fine. Okay.
You guys bring wet ammo?
Man, nothing is
3.
going according to plan right now. 3 ups
Tried
on the rock.
nothing, and I'm all of dudes.
Oh, here we go. We lost a couple guys.
Oh, here
And
we
you already
go.
used the med pack.
We did use the med pack.
So that's 2 down with stubbers, the holy stubbers.
two.
Now we're gonna go with my battle cannon for 7 shots.
7.
Okay, number 7.
And where's battle cannon going? Sorry, all the way over here.
Hearthguard.
Oh no, the Hearthguard. Yep. Yep, we're still on
If
the big
I
guy.
knew my autocannon wasn't gonna kill you, I would have did that. But resequencing can be cheating. So let's see if we can hit those Hearthguard. Strength 8. They're top.
They're top 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Hearthguard are pretty spicy.
Looking for
Oh,
3s.
spicy.
3 at AP2.
3 at AP2, which will go down to AP1 because of Void Armor. And they have a 2-up armor save, so fishing for 3s. We fail another one.
Flat 3.
Flat 3.
Down to flat 2, which kills 1 more.
They're eating up a lot of shots.
Yeah, they are. And they're still above 3, right? Yeah, of course. So we're gonna go thermal cannon and melt-a-gun into those guys.
Yes, sir.
So number of shots. Does thermal cannon have blast? I don't think it does.
Is it a D weapon? Typically, like...
Is it,
Oh, it does have blast.
is it
Yeah.
a D weapon?
Give him the D! Does have blast, so that means a minimum of 3 shots on 2d3
Yeah, sorry, where are we going?
into these guys.
D.
Because there's 6, right?
Yeah, there's more than... there's 6 there, yeah.
Oh,
Take 3.
I'll take the 3.
Yeah.
3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. Reroll the 1s.
There we
Okay,
go.
okay.
And strike 9. Top 5, so 3s.
5, so 3. And no rerolls here, but we don't need them.
This will be minimum 5 damage each.
AP lots?
AP4.
Okay, let's 4-ups. Fail 2. Yeah,
And
we've
minimum
already
5
rerolled.
damage each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've already rerolled.
But alas, we've got the melt-a-gun of truth.
Hits?
Doesn't wound.
Does not wound. Okay.
Phew.
Not the melt-a-gun of truth.
The melt-a-gun of lies and deceit.
I believe that is a melt-a-gun of sadness.
So he's going to put 1 autocannon into the biker with 1 wound.
1 autocannon over
Yeah.
like maximum split firing.
And 1 autocannon into...
Here's Homer Simpson.
I can actually shoot your
There's
wizard.
Homer Simpson.
Because he's not screened.
Yep, that's correct. He does have two little drones in the back there that can take the
Yeah,
wounds.
so maybe we'll do another autocannon into him. Or is it your repair dude?
Say again?
Or the repair dude should I kill?
That's a tough one. Repair Dude does have some mortal wounds shenanigans should he
I think
hit
I'll
you
go
with
for
his gun.
your guy that's generating command points. I think that's going to be
The wizard?
better,
Yeah,
yeah.
the wizard.
we are Wizard Harry.
So the wizard, those 2 little drones can eat up some wounds for him.
What tough are they?
They should all be tough 4. On the Grimnia? Yeah, we're just T4 across the board.
So I might I'm going to bait it out with the stubbers first.
Okay. And sorry, what are we doing to the Grimnir? We're putting both
1
on?
autocannon and
Yep.
1 stubber. And the
Okay.
other autocannon's going to go into the lone biker.
All right, absolute split fire. Let's do it.
Maximum split fire. Reroll 1s and 1s.
Stubber, yep.
4 hits.
Okay.
And 4's the wound. Rerolling 1s.
Force
Right.
the wound. No rerolls here because we're
2 wounds.
Votann.
Oh yeah, I can't reroll against the
Yeah.
Void Armor.
So we get a 4-up armor save across the board, or a 4-up invuln across
Who's
the
taking
board.
it?
It's gonna go in the drones first.
Does it have to? Is like a rule for that?
I assume it probably is, because I know when it takes psychic test, it goes there first, and
Yeah.
I don't know why I put it on him first anyway. But we do lose a drone, because that was a 3 before I dropped it.
Bonk. Okay, and then we're gonna do 1 autocannon into the bike.
Yes, sir.
I want to see some good news here.
Where's the
3
paper?
shots.
3 shots.
Now deliver me some good
We
news.
hit 3 times.
Yes.
Get over
We
here,
moved
fella.
2 times.
Twice. Ooh.
5-ups. Can he make it? No, he's done. He's checked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Whew. Now we dealt with that problem. The other autocannons, 3 shots again.
Some models are dropping this turn.
Yar.
I do
Reroll
believe
the
this
ones.
is the first squad killed, though, so some judgment's going to happen.
3 hits, and then wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
3 wounds onto your wizard board.
The wizard.
Karen,
We'll start
you
with the
let me
drone.
know.
Dead. And then the wizard himself, 4-ups. He's fine.
He's fine. Everything's fine.
Perfect.
Everything
Everything
is
is
perfectly
fine.
normal.
Who was this again that was shooting the guy in the center there?
This guy here, yeah.
Yeah, he gets judged finally for killing the bikes.
And I still have these autocannons, correct? Yes, because I've only killed a couple models. Both Big Knights fired.
Yep.
He's fired.
Yep.
these guys were in combat and fired.
Yep.
So then I got these guys up.
Yeah.
So these guys are the +1 to wound, or did I fire one of them?
I think you fired one of them.
Todd,
I
you
think
remember?
Squidward fired for sure.
I don't.
Fire.
I don't recall which specific one.
I think Squidward did most of the split firing over here. I think he put his auto.
Oh,
his stubber-
he killed 2 bikes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got 1 guy left.
That would make sense.
Yeah, and that's the guy I spent a CP to make full bracket.
Yep.
So he's gonna be
Mystery
what is he gonna do?
solved.
Man, there's shots everywhere. It's just
He's gonna shoot 1
Yes.
autocannon into your wizard.
Yep.
1 autocannon into your repair dude,
okay.
and his stubber into the guys on that point over there.
Wow. Yeah. All the split fire.
So wizard. Number of shots 2. Oh, that's not good. Hitting on 3s, you're rolling 1s. 2 hits though.
2 hits.
And I'm wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
He's +1 wound. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Let's see if
This-
you can do that
this is
again.
the Space Wizard on
Yep.
4-ups. Made 1, fail 1.
3
So
damage.
he will have at least 1 remaining.
I'm thinking 4 wound or 5 wound model.
They should be 4. Grimnir's are 4.
All right. Stubbers into the guys across the map. 4 hits. Ooh, wounding
Hey.
on 3s now.
Oh yeah, because you're +1 to wound.
4 wounds. Ooh.
All right, medic, you're up. These are no AP, so we got our 4-ups. Okay, we
So
make
two-
1.
2 down.
The medic eats another one, and then 2 guys take some wounds.
And this autocannon's gonna go into the
You know what?
Mechanic?
I'm gonna take them all on the Thane. So the Thane has the only model in the squad that has 2 wounds.
so he's dung dung and he's gone.
he's just dunk dunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uncle Lunk.
And then the other one's autocannon shooting twice.
Yeah.
And it hits on a 3, rolling 1s, 2
Okay.
hits, and wound on a 2. 2 wounds on your mechanic.
Into the mechanic, and all of him and his buddies. Do
I'm
we
guessing the
have
drones take the damage?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
right? Why would it not?
Knights are too big for friends.
We have just the 5-up invul on this guy. It's just 5-ups. Make none of them.
2
We're gonna-
droids.
We're gonna lose.
Those
two
were
of
the droids I was looking for.
2 of the little weldy dudes, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna do this guy and this guy. Whoop.
All right.
That was a good shooting phase, man. It's a
It went okay.
lot of dead space to dwarves.
We're gonna charge my errant into the baby boys.
Are ya?
Are they -1 damage?
They are -1 damage.
Lucky I do flat 3.
And I'm
pretty sure
definitely
you
going to
fucked it.
spend my last CP, I think, to Overwatch.
Yeah.
Because those Volkites could strip some wounds early.
All right.
Oh, it
Let's do
is. Oh, it's only flat 2 damage on the sweep. Gosh darn it.
Bring you down to 0.
Yeah. We have 5 dudes left, from what I can see. So we're going to Overwatch with the Volkite. We still get the full rerolls from earlier. And 5.
Whoop.
As we throw more dice across the floor. 6s.
You got 2.
And then the full... No, the rerolls don't actually carry over till now. Alright. Good job, Volkite.
And then just go right to mortals.
Yeah, they just go right to mortals.
And I'm
then-
not gonna spend the. Oh, this guy hasn't even been hit yet.
Yeah, and then we do have 5. We do have 5 grenade launchers. So we have 2
Oh
mortals.
yeah, you got a bajillion.
So 2 shots. 3 shots. 4 shots. And 4 shots.
Looks like I need a 5.
6s. We get 3 more. And you're judged, correct?
Yep, those auto wounds. Yep.
Yeah, we're right to auto wounds.
Oh no, this guy isn't judged. Sorry, I apologize.
Okay,
The judgment's on the pally.
and we're winning on 6s.
All right.
None there.
Never
Okay.
mind. All right, so I'm looking for a 5 on my charge.
Yeah, just the 2 ones.
I already plinked them off.
Perfect.
I'm gonna CP
Not a
reroll that,
5. Okay.
CP roll 1.
and I'm gonna throw those dice out the window. Is what I'm gonna do with those ones.
Another 4.
12.
No, he's really charging for it. Uh-oh.
He's very mad.
Rutro Reggie.
So he's gonna go. Here.
Ah, that's pretty good.
And I'm bad at math, but I'm pretty sure sweeping, even though I require twice as 2 hits to kill, I get 3 times as many hits. So mathematically, I still think it's more efficient to sweep.
Yeah, math checks out somehow. Hey,
No.
more charges?
Oh yeah, I probably should charge someone else, shouldn't I?
Want to. You don't have to.
You don't have to. I'd rather you didn't.
I don't think I can actually. My little wallies are all in the way.
Yeah, we got a bunch of half-dead knights everywhere, so I gotta hope we can survive some of his punches.
Now the thing is, if I go for chain sweep, I get 5 more attacks, but I can't reroll the hit. But I'm hitting on 2s.
And he can't reroll the wounds anyway.
Yeah. So it's either 15 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, or
Yep.
20 attacks, hitting on 2s, not rerolling 1s.
I'm greedy. I'd take the extra hits.
Yeah, we'll chain sweep.
I'm greedy.
So that's going to be 20 attacks. And I think I'm only strength 8 though, so I'm only going to wound you on 3s.
Only 3, yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 18, 20.
Okay, let's see it.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls anywhere. $19 ones. We tried.
Not a single one.
Not
Man,
a single one.
if only I had exploding 6s. But I am only winning you on 3s.
Yeah.
If I went strike, I would win you on 2s, but I wouldn't be able to reroll the ones anyway. So I'm hoping I can dish out more.
Let's see. 3.
Let's see 23s here.
Please don't.
These are AP3 by the way.
Okay. Still a lot.
That is a lot.
Still a lot. And these are all 1 damage each, correct?
2 damage down to
Down to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And these are AP sorted?
AP3.
AP3 down to AP4 ups to max. Alright. Play all the good ones.
1,
2, 3,
3,
4. Just the sergeant left.
Yes.
Alright, we'll take it. Wow.
If they were tough 4, I would have
Oh, that
spent the CP on mortal wounds instead.
was murdered. Yeah,
Crashing.
you tried, guys.
You did your best.
Okay.
Does he have any crazy power weapons or anything I need to worry about?
Those guys? No, they're just the same
They're
concussion.
shooty boys.
Yeah, same concussion fist everybody else got. Pick up some of these drop dice.
All right, so you get to go with either your him
Yeah.
or your call.
You know
That guy
what?
fights on death though. So.
He does. I think we're gonna go with Carl just because Carl's awesome,
Girl.
and he's got his mass gauntlet. Yeah, back to 4 attacks. Hitting on the 2s. Nice. Love to see the ones.
You're rolling just like me, buddy.
We
I love
to
it.
see the ones.
Love to
Okay.
see it.
Strength 7, so we're winning on 4s. We made another one. AP 3 and 3 damage.
So looking for a 6 here?
Yeah.
That's the opposite of a 6.
These dice rolls today, man. These dice rolls.
Hey, at least we're both rolling bad.
Yeah.
If it's
not
one way, it feels
one-sided.
bad. If it's
Yeah,
both way, we're just both depressed.
it's okay.
All right, I'm gonna go back with. I mean, it doesn't matter because you're gonna fight on death anyway.
Yep.
Unless there's a roll for it. Is there like a roll?
No, it's just built into the data
Okay.
sheet. Yep.
So I'm looking 2 wounds, right?
2 wounds. Yep.
Yeah, just the 3s then. 4 hits and then strength 10 2s. 3 wounds, AP4 flat 3.
Yeah. Good thing in strength 10. Eh? These guys are RT5 with their t-shirts. You said 4 of them.
3.
3 of them. Perfect. 5 ups.
He actually almost made it.
He wanted it.
It's flat 3. You could still survive
That is true.
because
That's
they do
true.
have that 5 up feel no pain.
I gotta make 2 of these, right?
Yep. No.
No, he's done.
He's done.
And then I guess he'll fight back with his 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s with his thunder hammer.
1 hit. Ooh.
Okay.
And 3's the wound, I believe.
And yeah, it should be 3s to wound because we'll be strength 10.
Yeah, you got
Bonk.
through. AP3.
AP3 and 3
So
damage.
looking
Yeah.
for 6. I hit a 5, but not quite.
But he is dead.
Boop.
We've lost quite a few space dwarves this turn. It's not looking good.
Now I get to fight Call though.
right, Carl, you got this, buddy.
Looking for 3s because we're not in aura range with 3 rolls. Oh, yeah, you'll just
Oh,
Nope.
boy.
we'll just do that.
Nope, we're just gonna.
Because he wasn't charged or anything this turn, right? It's a continuing combat.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
yeah,
just
so
gonna
yeah.
slap box this turn.
He's just gonna miss. Carl's pulling a Yoda and just jumping around and dodging all the chainsaws.
Wow, what a turn.
And you gotta punch me back here.
Oh yeah, wow. The the Hearthguard are still alive. We got the Thane left.
The Hearthguard is still alive.
Hearthguard. He's got 3 attacks with his. What do you got, bud? You got a concussion gauntlet. Yeah, you do. That doesn't hit. Those do. You're not judged, so we don't auto wound. The
Tough 8.
concussion gauntlets are strength +3, and we're strength 5. So moving on forward.
Ooh.
2
We'll
wounds.
take both.
AP 2 and 2 damage on these guys.
So I have a 4 pinball in close combat. So I'll take that. I'll just
Yeah.
shrug it off.
No, that's fine.
No biggie.
That's fine. Wow, what a turn! Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Battle shock. I think I owe you on that squad for sure.
So I killed 9.
Yeah, we get a roll 1.
Yep. Let's see if you do it.
No, that's opposite of 1.
That's
He's
the opposite.
nope. Thane's out. He's like, nah, boys, we done.
He's gonna give the old later, bitch.
Teleport me home. All right.
That worked out really well for me because you should have insane stratagem that because now I'm free to move.
Yeah, I'm out of CP.
Oh, you burn him out?
We're burnt
Ooh.
out.
All right. So I'm gonna score 3 for honor of the house.
Yep.
I think you already got that.
No, I don't. Front of the house.
3 for yield no ground because I killed all the units in my deployment.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get. Oh, sorry, it's 2 for honor of the house. It's 3 for renew the oaths.
Okay, so 3 for
I got them
Bruno's,
mixed up.
2 for Honor of the House, and 3 for Field No Ground. Do you control the center?
I do.
He does.
Kill a unit off the center.
Carl's
No.
really lucky.
Okay.
Carl's got this.
Okay. So going into the bottom of battle round 3.
Yeah, I'll
Give you
gain
CP.
a CP. At the end of your turn, we are going to judge somebody who's on a point.
How many primaries do you have?
I still have 2 somehow.
2.
So he's judged because he killed somebody.
Mhm.
He's judged because he killed somebody.
He sure is.
Big Knight didn't kill anybody. And
He
who's...
flopped. Actually, he didn't kill him. The morale did.
Oh yeah, so I guess he wouldn't be judged.
I would like to say that was intentional, but
That would have been mucho goodo. So
that's
we're
why my
gonna,
forehead's so big because there's a big brain in there doing nothing.
we're gonna put this homie up to 3.
Oh, that's bad.
Because he's still on a point. So we'll put him up to 3. So 4s will auto wound him now.
He's probably gonna go bye-bye.
I hope so. And then we'll start the turn. Carl's gonna hand out his Carl rerolls to the squad in front of him. The 2 with the 2 dudes remaining. He's gonna judge 2 people that he can see. I think what we're gonna do is just make sure a couple of guys have double judgment tokens. So this guy here will have a second judgment token,
Ooh,
and he should be able to see this guy back here
I imagine he should.
for a second judgment token.
I don't know. I managed to keep a lot of judge tokens off the big boys, though.
Yeah, the big guys are kind of avoiding everything. Our Forge Master ain't got nobody to target. So then I think we're going to move on to movement. Yeah, move the clock. Over here, these guys are going to do Prospects of Wealth at the end of the movement phase here.
You can score and everything now, and we'll
Yep.
in that way. Because whenever I do actions, I always forget it.
Yeah, right.
So I always
it's
let
one of
players
those
I play with to just resolve everything at the beginning of the movement phase.
So we own this point here. So on a 6-up, we're going to get some additional... Nope. If I did get a 6, that's a very rich node, and those guys there would get... at the end of the game, they give me 3 extra victory points. These guys are just going to waddle down off the cliff.
Waddle.
Even though the cover's been real good for us, we got to kill some knights.
Yeah, that saved their ass a few times.
The medics, man. The medics have beyond paid for themselves.
Yeah, that's why I always run infiltrators when I play Space Marines with the Helix Gauntlet.
The brain guy is going to move back a little bit.
He learned his lessons after his buddies disappeared.
My cogs are gone. We got to go. He's going to move up just outside of an inch of this guy. put his concussion hammer to work. Those guys have done their action, done their thing. Carl's fine fighting where he's at. I think that's it for move. We don't have very many units left. Yeah, so we're going to get 3 points for Prospects of Well.
Prospects.
Yeah, it'll score at the end of the turn, but I don't think anything should realistically be able to kill them right now.
I have no way to interfere with that. The only way that would is if you decided to fire with them. Would be the only thing that would prevent the score.
Yeah.
We're both pretty aware that's not a good idea.
Yeah. Then we're going to move on to shoot. The squad off the rocks there. They're going to shoot the guy with the 3 tokens on him.
Are you sure you want to shoot the closest? Because you might kill him. He's only got 5 wounds left. And then the charge becomes 1 or 2 inches longer.
Yeah, no, we're going to shoot the guy with the 3 judgment tokens on him. We want to get rid of him.
Banish him.
The railgun. On a 3, but 4 is good. Auto wounds. That's all we need. AP a lot.
D3 plus 3?
D3 plus 3.
Minus 1. So 3 damage.
Just 3. That means the bolters matter.
Yep.
And there should be, what, 7 guys in that squad, right? I counted that right.
4.
7.
7 minus 1 rail rifles, so you're looking at
6 guys left. It's 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6? Hit on 3s, but 4s are good. Those all auto wound. This is how we kill knights, boys.
And looking for 5s.
Looking for 5.
Hey, got another one there.
There we go.
All right, and AP2?
These should finally be AP2. We'll count it up. I probably should have rolled these separately. But as long as we're all within 16.
It was this guy you were shooting at.
Oh, yeah.
Closer
Sorry.
guy.
Yep. There we go. Yeah, we're good.
Yep, okay. Looking for 5s. Didn't. Oh, I made 1. So he's very dead.
Boom.
Did I
Big
blow
boom.
up? I do!
Quality, big boom!
We finally get to see a boom.
Ooh. How big did you boom?
Shattering kaboom.
So he is going to hit you.
Everything works.
But he's also going to hit
Everybody.
He might even hit this guy here. Yeah, he does.
Perfect. The only guy who doesn't hit is the guy in combat with Carl.
So I'll roll those guys, and you can roll those 3.
Yeah, let's do it. I like that.
All right, so I'm going to roll for your squad.
D3 or D6?
D3
Okay.
for 3.
Wow. Medipack does not stop this from what I know. It's not a failed armor save. The knight that has a little armature that has 2 things on him.
Yep.
We'll take Uno.
Uno damage.
Big knight takes 2. And then little knight with 2 judgments. We'll take. Oop, that's only D3. We'll take 1.
Yeah, you get some blood on the board now.
Boom, boom, boom. Take those 3. Judged.
All right.
That was a good shoot, guys. Good shoot.
Good job, boys.
Once again, we forgot the psychic phase. Let's try this again.
Yeah, resequence. Go ahead, man.
My lord. We're gonna do CPs.
Yep, on a
5 up. We just barely get it.
You got there.
Go to 2.
2.
And this guy is paid for himself in CP alone. And then we're gonna hand out the 2 guys in front, the +1. Yeah, the +1 toughness and 6 up field. I was thinking about null vortex, but it'll probably kill me. So we get that.
I'll actually go up to 4 honor as well.
All right, so the guys are tougher now. Those guys are doing an action. We can't shoot. Carl's in combat and cannot shoot. The Forge Master is going to put all of his shots into this knight.
Yep, you can definitely see him.
Yeah, he's got 3 shots from the gravity rifle. Hitting on 2s and 5's auto wound. That's an auto wound. And then wounding on 5s. Nope, just the auto wound.
AP?
Gravity rifle, if I did remember, was pretty good.
It was like AP3, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, the gravity rifle's AP3. We're in half range, so it'll be AP4 and
It's gonna go straight
3
to 5
damage. Yeah.
Oh,
Sure. Sure, that's fine.
Sure.
It's fine.
Fair enough.
We have 1 little pistol, and then there's a bolter in there somewhere. I think they're just pistols.
We're both rolling good defensively and poorly offensively.
Oh, it's yeah.
Both of you. Yeah.
The plasma cutter does not hit because it needs a 4. The little assistant has a bolt pistol. Hits on that, and it wounds. This will be AP2 because he's not great.
5 up. 1 damage.
Uno damage.
Ow.
Carl's good. The wizard. Grimnir has a bolter. He's got 2 shots with it. We're going to put it into the guy with the 2 judgment tip. 5s. Nope. But we hit both times because we hit on 3s because we're a character.
5 similar.
And 5s. We get 1 more.
AP2.
AP2. Yeah, we're still in half range.
So 5 up. Bang. Goes through.
That extra 4 inches of range, man, that helps a lot.
Ow.
And then last but not least, we'll do our 2 little dudes here. Probably can't do much, actually, because we didn't move them. Nope, that's fine.
Yeah, they can't see that guy, so they can shoot the guy.
Can
They
they?
can see him over the can for sure. They
Perfect.
can see this barrel.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, because
Yeah.
it's true line of sight.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And you can't move a models. Like, if you can position a model, you can't do it unless it's in the movement phase, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
So if you have a tank turret or something, in
Yeah.
your movement phase, you can move it to give you line of sight.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. It's considered cheating if you move any turrets or anything outside of the movement phase.
So we have 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. But 5s are good. 2 auto wounds. Carl is real nearby. We can finally use his aura of reroll 1s.
I
Carl.
thought you gave these guys the 4 rerolls.
That too.
Yeah. So you could reroll that 4 if you wanted to look for another 6.
Nah, I don't think we're. I think
Or
we're
no,
past the extra
5 or
greed.
6.
Yeah, I think we're past the extra greed. We just went on 5s.
You went on 5s anyways. Doesn't really matter.
Perfect.
So 3. AP2.
AP2, yeah, we're still in half range.
5s. Make 1, drop 2.
Perfect. And I think that is all of the shooting we got.
Shooting. Hey, charging.
I think we're definitely gonna charge.
No, he should be at 9.
The guys that came down off the rocks. I'm pretty sure it's a long bomb charge.
It is. You're looking at 8.
8, yeah. Let's do it.
Do it.
Cause I'd rather the autocannons only shoot that squad. 9 gets them there. Wow.
They're there, baby.
And then before we move too much further, we'll move those in a sec. We'll do the Forge Master into the guy in front of him as well. Which boxcar
Nailed it.
You could bring him to the other side to pile into the other one if you want. Because you got to remember, this guy's not good in combat. He doesn't have
That's
combat.
correct. Yeah, yeah. He's only got the shooty fist.
I'm always watching out for my opponent's back.
Do me a favor. I want to shoot him anyway. Then we'll go here, so that'll be more than enough. Wish I could take the point, but you're too many models. And yeah, this guy, he's just boxed.
By 1. Because of the mortal wounds, dude. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, we'll bring the assistants with us. So we'll kind of hit them both here.
Yeah, you can pile into my other guy.
Yeah. Perfect. I think that's it. That's it for the Chargers because they're doing the action and we kind of don't want to fail.
Right.
Yeah, the Forge Master will just kind of reach in and just do the boops.
Yep, boop boop.
We're good there. And then all of his attacks go into the guy he actually charged.
With a chainsaw.
With the chainsaw. Hope
This
we
is
kill
a
him.
chainsaw. What's your AP on your melee?
That's a good question. He does actually have the hammer, so this will be AP2. It's a gravity weapon, so it will be damage 3. And he has 3 attacks.
So I'm going to spend a CP and give my guy +1 armor save.
Right,
Perfect.
down to 1.
We like to see it. And then the little dudes don't have much for melee. I think they're just kind of slapping you, hoping for the best. Gravity hammer.
And on 3s, I'm guessing?
3s, yeah. And you're not judged. Strength is... Strength times 2, so strength 8. Only on 3s. Yep.
I'll take that.
That's how she goes.
Anyone tuning in, this is how the whole game's been going.
Wow. The assistant has 2 attacks.
All right. You
He
can make
hits
it up.
on
Not
those,
Oh boy.
and he's a character.
So he doesn't get the reroll. Or
Does he? Yeah, he's infantry character, so he doesn't get the reroll. And then the little ECOG. Yeah, nobody. Nope. Just nope.
They're
All
just
right.
going into battle with their hands to their sides.
Just hands tied behind their back, just headbutting stuff.
These guys go now.
We have 6 attacks from the regular guys and 3 from the Thane, but they're all just punching you. Hitting on 3.
He's judged twice, by the way. So 5's auto wound.
Wait,
That counts in melee and shooting,
it
right?
counts everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, okay.
Lots of 1s and 2s.
So
2
2
5s
auto
auto wound, and then we're wounding on
5s.
5s. Yeah, the auto wounds get there. No AP.
Looking for 3 up.
Unless I could be in half-inch, like half distance of melee somehow.
Maybe one fail one.
And I think that's all my chargers. You're
All right,
up.
Chainsaw Man's gonna go in a call.
Yeah.
And since you charged him, he's hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Four hits.
Yep.
And wound on 2s. 3 wounds.
Carl's got 4 ups. You got this, buddy.
Oh.
And Carl hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've managed to get through to him.
No, Carl's been kind of dodging too much stuff. These space doors, man.
I'm thinking 5 wounds, yeah. Captains usually have 1 more wound than a character, standard character.
So that means Carl will punch you back. Maybe that Matt's gauntlet will finally connect. 2s?
That's 4 hits.
No judgment though. 3s, because we learned earlier it's strength times 2. No, sorry, it's strength plus 3. It's only 4s. We lots of 1s and 2s though.
All right, and AP 3.
AP 3.
So AP 2 because I get +1 AP. So 5 up. Hey, missed it.
Just 3 damage.
Oh, just 3. That's it.
Just that. Just a little bit of 3.
And now for my secret weapon. I lured you in close to my Helverin. Now he's gonna kick you.
Man, the combat. You're right.
So he was not charged or heroically intervened
That's
into,
correct.
so he is hitting on 3s.
Yep. Stomps.
Pump, pump, pump. Pitter patter. Get at her. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No AP.
No AP. Woo. Man, I feel like we have a half decent armor save here, boys.
Hopefully you do.
No, it's just a 4 up across the board. The little ECOG. We'll start with him first. Nope, he's dead. Cool. And then the assistant next. Yeah, they're both damage on
dead.
that feet.
I think actually might be 2 damage. Oh no, they're just close combat weapons. Yeah, Helverins. So it's just 1 damage each.
Ooh, the assistant has a wound left. He's not quite a full space dwarf.
Arminger autocannons of a 60-inch range. That's so silly.
Is that combat done?
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, I get the.
Oh no,
back
you
here.
get the other.
Now this guy though, he's hitting on 2s.
Yep, we did charge him for reals.
And he is reroll. Or is this a plus? No, this is a +1 to wound. He's hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Dun, dun,
Done.
dun.
4 hits.
Yep.
3 wounds.
Medic has already done his work. This is no apps, so we got 4 ups. We've dropped 2 more dudes.
You still got the medic. Are you gonna get rid of the rifle?
I'm thinking about just getting rid of the Thane, to be honest, because he's 2 wounds.
Oh yeah. You can
Yeah.
just do that.
And then just keep the bodies.
Yeah, and then you're keeping the metapack and the rifle.
Yeah. And then later on, should we need to, the metapack can bring back more dudes, which could be the Thane. Because it's just D3 models, not D3 wounds. That's it, I think, finally, for reals.
Gonna move on to my turn 4, I think.
Yeah.
Let's score out the bottom of turn there.
Did we
Any
kill some-
secondaries?
Did we kill something judged? I think we did.
You've only killed 3 models this game so
Yep.
far. You scored 2 that were killed with judges.
Yep. So we should only, we should have that already taken care of.
I got 6 points for bring it down total.
We should have 4 points for the ancestors are watching, because only 2 of them were judged.
Yeah, and I got 3 prospects.
And 3 for prospects. That checks out.
Center.
I do not. Armigers are thick.
Are thick. And I have you at 2 CP.
Yeah, that is correct.
All right, going up to 3. And you're going to gain 2, so bring you up to 3 as well.
Yeah, everyone's gonna recover a wound.
This is gonna hurt.
How many primaries you got?
Oh, no.
Still 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, and more.
Top of battle round 4. Let's get it.
All right. So.
Sitting at a score right now is 66 to 42.
Yeah, still, you know what? For all the failed saves and the rail guns that just went wide, I feel like we're still doing pretty good points wise.
Pretty decent.
Go there.
The Hearth card just getting blown up in that one turn kind of hurts.
I threw 500 points at him though. In 2 phases. That's 1,000 points. That's pretty good.
That was a lot of points.
Yeah. So command phase.
Yeah.
He's gonna elect to not inspire, so I can use the stratagem to auto pass any of the litanies.
Oh, that's kind of cute. So he's not allowed to tell anybody to do good to be a better chaplain. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna auto inspire 1 to do exploding 6s, I think. And I'm just gonna rush him up here.
Yep.
Because that works in melee and shooting. The exploding 6s.
Nice. Does the auto inspire cost you CP?
1 CP. But I'll do it. I have to do it in a different phase.
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna hand out his blessing.
Yep.
Of 1s and 1s. Here.
Yep.
1s and 1s. Is this Squidward?
It sure is.
So 1s and 1s here and 1s and 1s here.
Okay. And then Squidward gives himself +1 to wound.
Yep. And he's going to give advance and charge to him.
And so can he do that and still do the auto litanies? Is that what it was? Or
Yeah, so it's a paid upgrade to make him a chaplain.
Yep.
His base errant is advance and charge.
Gotcha.
And I just want to check because I think it's 12 inches, but it might be 10 inches. So let's check that.
No.
Errant's duty. Yeah, 12 inches.
Yeah,
so he
10 would seem more like a weird number.
So he's going to give advance and charge to that guy.
Sweet. I think this is mop-up turn, man.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 1 CP. Maybe. I'm just gonna measure my
Our
distance
caster's
first.
choking over there.
Oh, I don't need to spend that CP. He's close enough. I'm just gonna advance.
Yep.
5. I rolled crazy anyway. So.
Somebody send help. ToRRaDaS is down.
I'm dying. It's my saliva
Run
again.
right. He can't fit in between here, so he's just gonna run as close as he
Yep. No, that's cool.
can. I think he was on 10 wounds after the recovery.
Yeah.
10 wounds. Yeah.
10? Yeah, that sounds
10 or 9.
sounds right.
This fellow's gonna advance as well.
Yep.
He's gonna go. Oh, do I want to auto advance him just to make sure though? His base move is 10. I'll just regular advance. We'll take the risk for the biscuit.
Yeah, you can advance and fire your night weapons.
For 4, so he's gonna go 14. So the farthest point's gonna go just about an inch short of there, but I don't want to go all the way because I still want to be on this point, so I don't lose an honor point. I'm just gonna go maximum distance like that.
Yep.
This guy's in base contact.
Yep. Should have
He
been.
can't move. Yep. Oh, I assume that was
Yeah.
intended. He's gonna run here,
Do a little bit of wobbly model.
but this is gonna be a wobbly situation.
Good enough.
He's as close as you can get here because he's gonna do the action in the middle.
Yeah, and he had what, 14 left?
14 wounds. Oh yeah, he was the one that took the brunt of the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was very close to half health. So he's gonna do the action. It's gonna be 5 victory points for him doing it.
Yeah, he gets to stomp within a range of the center, right? Yeah.
That's for Renew the Oath.
Renew the oaths, and then on a 4+ I go up another honor, which I do, which means at the end of this battle round I'm exalted.
Nice. Not really, but nice.
Sounds swanky.
I think that's all my wound shenanigans. I still have 3 CP.
3.
The thing is I could fall back, shoot, and charge, but I lose 1 honor, but I gain 1 honor if I do it. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 CP.
Yep.
To fall back, shoot, and charge with an armature.
Right down to
Sure.
1.
Is it more CP for a bigger knight by chance?
It's just only armor just can be chosen for it.
Only armor.
A big knight's get it for free because they're a Titanic.
That's right.
So he's gonna come this way.
Yep.
He's gonna go here.
And he can walk over models because we're knights.
Well, he doesn't have to. He's got enough space to get through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Do some crazy waddling.
Yeah, through in here like that, just outside of an inch here.
Yep.
And then he is going to. So I want that point. Yeah, and I think this is gonna be it for my movement shenanigans. So I think we're gonna just move into
The shoe sting?
choose thing, but I moved everyone away from the exploding 6s anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
So I won't even use the inspiration. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go into shooting.
Okay.
All right. So first, the easy one. Fire table.
Yep.
He's gonna go thermal lance into call.
Yep.
And stubbers into the boys in front of him.
Checks out.
So the lance first. One hit.
One hit.
No
wound. Call is still
Typical.
alive.
Story of the game so far.
Typical.
This game, yeah, the dice rolls.
3
have
misses.
been all melee. That's it.
1 hit. No AP.
4 up. Nope.
Medpack.
Medipack. Yeah, Medpack takes it.
All right, this guy's gonna thermal lance call
Yeah,
and stubber the squad of 2.
like it.
Actually, he can't see that squad, can he?
No, I think the
Yeah.
tree.
Here, I've got to go for the squad of 2 then.
Yeah.
So lance on call.
Okay.
1 hit.
No wounds again.
No wounds again.
No, call is only T4.
Oh, they didn't
Yeah,
does wound.
yeah,
Good,
yeah.
right there, yep.
So 4 up.
CP reroll.
Oh God. I feel like I have to at this point. So we'll go down to 2. And
Good.
4 up.
On a 50-50,
Hey,
never
Carl
punished.
likes it.
And the stubbers.
Whew. Nope.
Get wild. I did wound you though.
Okay.
4 up.
So they
Do you have the
a 4
medipack still?
No, yes, they have a 4 up armor save, they have the med pack, and they have a 6 up feel no pain after that. So we're good.
All right. This guy has to shoot everything into his melee targets.
Yep.
So autocannons.
Yeah. I think we can all agree the med packs are probably the MVP.
3,
of this
4,
game.
5, 6, 7.
By
I would say,
far.
I would say so.
And now I'm
far.
hitting you on 4s because of -1 hit and miss.
Yep.
But I'm
Are
rerolling
these
ones.
blast weapons by chance?
I don't think the autocannons are, but I will double check before we do any more.
It
rolling.
could be assault or heavy, but
Heavy, no blast.
heavy, no blast. Okay. Okay, continue on. Hitting on 4s?
It's hitting on 4s. Oh, if I did it exploding 6s, I would have got some. So the 2s dropped, the 1s rerolled.
Yep. Still misses.
And then I'm wounding you on 3s
Yeah, because the Iron Master is T4 along with all of his buddies.
and rerolling. B doesn't have the rerolls from the pally, right? No,
And he
2 of
can't
them.
reroll his wound rolls anyway. Cause
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yep. Only 2.
Only 2.
The assistant. Oh, these are AP good.
Yeah.
That fails, so the assistant's dead. Forge Master takes some wounds. These are 3 damage, right?
Flat 3, yeah.
Yeah, so Forge Master is up to a single wound remaining.
And this is where we put him down. Stubber time, baby.
Please no.
Double time.
Double time.
1 drop, 1 reroll,
Oh.
which drops, and then force. 1 wound.
4 up.
I told you the stubber was gonna
It's
put him
done.
down.
It's done. That's it.
Oh.
Look what you made me do.
This is not going well. Bonk.
And this guy's gonna thermal cannon and melt a gun the call because he can see him.
Yeah, you can look over those crates.
2d3 thermal cannon shots.
Okay.
So this weapon was designed to kill warhounds.
Can it kill a
Can it
tiny
kill a
man
Paul?
in void armor?
Gonna kill Hi Carl. Looking for 3s.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2s?
2 wounds.
Definitely those.
AP4.
The first one? 4. No, Carl's dead.
Yeah, it's minimum 5 damage.
Yeah, Carl's gone.
Damn, Carl.
Jeez Louise.
All right, viewers, I'm pretty sure the Space Dwarves are getting tabled this turn. I don't think our saves are coming
And
through.
this guy fired, right?
No, he has
He
not.
hasn't. Okay.
No.
All right. Number of shots.
Did he?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I
I,
don't
feel
think
like
so.
I would have killed more than
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
Or 1.
the Thane died in the combat.
So that's
7?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like
Yep.
usual.
Checks out.
Hitting you on 4s,
Yeah.
and I'm within reroll.
Are you bracketed?
No, I'm 12 wounds now.
So then 4s make sense. Yep.
Yeah, so 4s, 4s, 4s. 3s were dropped, and the 1s are rerolled. 2 more. Oh,
Nice. Okay.
And then I'm wounding you on 2s.
2s because of Squidward helmet.
Yep,
Yeah,
5
yeah.
wounds.
These are AP good, so these are at our 5 up involved. We make 2. Our medic is still putting in a shift, and we drop 2. We're gonna keep the medic. That's it.
All right, but now I told you,
And everything.
you're making me get the stubber out, man. You know I don't like doing this.
You know I don't like to take my stuff out in public.
Hit on 3s, rerolling 1s, and wounding on 2s. 4 hits. Woo. 4 wounds. All right, Mr.
Oh yeah,
Medic.
because you're +1.
Yeah.
All right, medic. Don't want you to panic, buddy, but you got
You got some big shoes to fill here, buddy.
four ups, bud.
Anytime now. Oh,
No,
thank God.
he's tired. He's running out of supplies.
Although he's probably paid for like 60 points.
Uh,
Every single turn.
Every
Done.
medic is paid for themselves in gold. Yeah.
But he's going to go up now to Judge 3.
He is Judge 3. I don't think it's gonna matter a whole lot, man. This is looking like a mop-up now. You got what's left?
Everyone shot.
Yeah.
Because
Did
he
they?
shot into the Carl, remember? And
Yep.
did nothing.
That's right.
And then this guy finished off the Carl with his cannons.
Yeah.
So we're going to do
it's
charges.
just charging. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so this guy's going to try to charge your 2-man squad.
Yep.
I'm pretty
We'll,
sure I can still touch it, yeah.
We'll give you the judgment to put on the last guy
Oh, yeah.
there, and the
He
chance
goes up
we
to 3.
survive the charge.
Yeah, he goes up to 3. But I'm looking like I need, because I do need to walk around a little bit.
Probably a 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a 5 here. And mop you guys up.
Yeah, Ronnie, Carl has finally bit
I got
the
a
biscuit.
5. We got there.
Yep, he's in there.
He's going to charge him. He can't fail. I'm
Nope.
just going to go here.
That seems fine.
He's also going
He
to charge here.
definitely
He
can't fail. Yep. He's already touching the point anyway, so he's done what
Do you,
he
have,
needs to do.
you don't have CP to interrupt. You do have CP to
I
interrupt.
have 2 left, yeah.
Yeah, you do have CP to interrupt, so I got to be careful.
That's Space Wizard, man. We got you.
I think he's the only one that can actually hurt me, right? Everyone else is just standard close combat weapons?
That's, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we'll go with him first.
What's he got? You got a Force Staff. He's got an Ancestral Force Stave sword.
Oof, well, that sounds fancy. Let's chop it with a chainsaw.
Big hits.
Hitting
Balls.
on 2s.
Okay.
4 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s.
Yeah, we're only 2.
3 wounds.
This guy's got a magical crest on his head that says 4 up involves. And he's destructive.
6 damage.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
The Grimnir is gone.
Are you going to interrupt that last squad
I
over there?
really don't think it's going to make a difference. They don't have enough attacks to strip enough off of you to be useful, I don't think. No, give her.
All right. Hitting on 2s. No
Yeah.
rerolls.
It is, in fact, a sad day, Ronnie. The Space Dwarves are peacing out.
And I'm wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
So that is 4 wounds. AP 3 or 2 was it?
Good news, I don't think the medic over here's had to do any work yet.
Ow.
4.
That was their time.
I
to
did shoot
shine.
into him with stubbers a couple times.
You're probably right. 5 ups.
Yeah, it's
goes-
AP 3.
Yeah. You pass 1. 3 dead dudes.
That's not too bad.
If I take him, I think I'm still within range. If we do this properly, I can take these 2, and then shoot you on my turn. Yeah,
You can.
let's do that.
And you keep 5 on the objective?
I have 5
So
on
you
the
can test it
objective. Yeah,
into
yeah,
your
yeah.
turn. But
Yeah, I'll keep these
after
guys.
your turn, they count as 7.
After my turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
At the end of the
damn.
battle round,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll keep these.
So
on
do
the
you
off
spend the
chance.
2 CP? Disrupt? Are you...
No,
No.
dude.
Alright.
Keep
He let
going.
me slice him, and then
Okay.
he pulled out of combat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so just the 2 in the center with the river stomps from the autocannon.
River dance time. Hit on 2s. Rerolling 1s. 4 hits.
Yep.
And then wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. These guys have so just
4
close
ups.
combat weapons, so 4 ups.
1 up, 1 down.
The medic has not done his job yet.
Yep.
Because he's made the armor
So
save
2 up.
earlier. That's it. Still 2 dudes. I guess they'll punch you back.
Yeah, they will.
Wait,
2 shots from the medic, 3 from the Sane, which I'm pretty sure the medic's going to become the Sane at the end of today. Hit on 3s.
Drop 2.
You're judged at all?
That guy is Judge 2, actually.
That 5 automatically goes true.
Ooh, baby.
These guys are 5s.
2 wounds.
The medic is putting in a shift.
Yep. And looking for 3s here.
Yes, sir.
Pass.
Okay. No, that's fair. Well, I think that's it.
We're gonna go into your turn 4.
Yeah, those guys there didn't lose enough to take morale. They only lost 3, but the Thane is gone. Leadership 8. Fail on a 6.
Yep.
Nope, we're good. And
There
then
we
everybody else is just dead. Okay.
So at the end of your turn, there, Ponyboy.
Mhm.
Do you score anything for yield?
3 for yield.
The house.
For 2.
Is that the stop?
And you got 5 for
No,
renew the
5
oath.
for renew the oaths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Center.
Carl.
He wasn't on the point though, I don't think.
No, he's not on the point.
He was just off the points. I don't think that counts.
Is it on the center objective or within 6 of the center? There.
I think it's on the center objective.
6. Check.
I think it's within the objective. If I remember correctly, but I have a pretty bad memory, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it's an aura for some reason.
Scroll.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, we
This
can
is
just
the-
calculate other things.
Not that it's gonna make too much of a difference, but no. I don't think so either.
Within 6 inches of the center.
Yeah, so then yeah, Carl was definitely within 6.
Yeah.
Just barely, but he was probably within 6.
You have any primaries?
No, I don't think we do. We're contesting this one. You're on every
Yeah, so
other one.
actually, yeah, well, it doesn't. Unless you can bunk me off of 2 more points.
Now, at the end of your turn, though, the center guy, is he at 2 judgment or 1? He's at 2.
Yeah.
So we'll bump him up to 3.
Okay.
I don't think this guy had any of them, but that's fine. We'll put him up to 3.
He did destroy a unit, so we automatically gets 1. He destroyed.
Oh yeah, he
the
killed
combat unit.
the wizard. The Grim.
This guy also did as well, but he's already at 3.
Yeah, he's already at 3. We're gonna lose quite a few points here at the end of the game for ancestors are watching. So beginning my command phase, we're gonna spend 1 of my CPs and go down to 2, and the squad in the center is gonna fall back and shoot. This squad over here is good to do what they got to do. I think that's it. We're gonna go to move right away because all the characters are dead. These guys are just gonna back it up outside an inch.
And fire!
He's gonna go over there. They're gonna fire. This squad over here, we're gonna spend 1 more CP for the Votann infantry strat. It allows me to reroll my hit rolls versus something that's judged for shooting attack. Conveniently, this armature over here is judged.
Right arm.
And I think we're gonna shoot.
And he's judged 1?
Say again?
He's judged 1?
He's judge 1. The guy in the center, the guys that fell back are gonna shoot.
Oh, you still have your rifle in there, don't you? The rail
I still have 1 rail rifle left.
Ooh.
Yep. We'll get to him.
Strength 14?
These ones are only strength 9. Little ones are only strength 9.
I still think I transhuman him.
Yeah, but we're gonna shoot the guy in the center first with the 2
okay.
2 bolters. Hitting on 3s. 6s are real good.
Bam, bam.
And then wounding on 5s. These guys want it, man. 4 wounds at AP2.
Looking for my 5 up.
Yes, sir.
Make none, so 4 damage.
Take 4. These guys are hungry.
He's now bracketed.
And then we'll go over to the rail rifle squad. Anything you want to do before the Magna
I'll
Rail?
spend a CP to transhuman. It's called
Okay.
Survivors of Strife, I believe.
And is that just for wound rolls, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unmodified rolls of 1 to 3 fail.
All right.
And does the rifle ignore involves still?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think I need to rotate.
Now just bolters afterwards.
4, 5. I mean, I would get +1 save.
Bolters
with bolters,
BP2.
but- Yeah. I kind of need it. Yeah, I'll burn another one.
Sure. What did you
On
man,
rotate.
What else are you gonna use
Does that
CP
bring you
for?
down to 0?
Bring me down to 0, yeah. He needs to stay on that point.
Magna Rail.
Auto
Clutch.
wound.
Auto wound. Don't even worry about transhuman.
Yep,
D3
that's
plus
unfortunate.
3. I said D3 plus 3.
-1. So 5 damage.
Oh yeah, because he was bonded earlier.
Yeah, bonded with the charge. Ouch.
Whew.
That hurts.
And then we have 4 little homies left. And we're gonna pretend the medic is the one that kills him if we get there. Hitting on 3. Full re-rolls from earlier.
6 is auto wound.
6 is auto wound. How greedy are we feeling? Yeah, we're knights. Yeah, we're only wounding on 5s otherwise. I don't think we really dropped all that much. I think we dropped 1. Okay.
These 3 wound on
wound
5s.
on 5s. I said wound on 5s.
There you go, one
Just
more.
fine.
All right, 3 wounds.
3 wounds, AP 2.
I'm looking for 4 up for my invul. Made 1.
Take 2.
Hey, that was -1 wound.
I think that's it. I'm going to go to the charge phase and elect to not charge. At the end of the charge phase, any heroic interventions you need or want to do?
Only 2 people who can are these doubles.
Perfect. We'll move on to the end phase.
Do you get any scoring?
I do not score anything.
Anything.
Nothing.
All right, so going into battle round 5, got more.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yes.
Knights have run away with it.
And
All right, let's get some wounds back. You're full.
Yeah,
You're full?
that Mars heal is pretty good.
I like it a lot. Although I'm gonna like having a 5-up feel no pain more.
Yeah, I think so. 10th edition looks super fun.
I gained 2 command points. I'm gonna give 1 to get that guy at full brackets.
Yep.
We are going to. Oh yeah, we're going over here too. He's not bracketed anymore. Wow.
I think we can go right. Well, I guess you get your bondsmans, but pretty sure the shoosting phase will clean up whatever we need here.
We'll do rerolls.
Yep.
And out of range.
Yeah.
So he can stack it and give an advanced charge, but it doesn't matter.
We're good.
All right. Let's go to movement.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna just get
Just to the edge. Yep.
maximum range. He's gonna do the same thing, but stay within 6 of this guy.
Yep.
Just for the rerolls.
Sure. We're gonna stomp with him.
Actually, he is gonna do the action, so he can shoot
Okay.
all his guns.
What? Really like it.
is that 5?
Yeah, it's 5
that'll
for
be
him.
5. Yeah. Renew the oaths, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna just shuffle an HOA.
Sure.
And can this guy get even? I don't think this guy can. Actually, I can. I can just do this. Bonk.
Touch. Yep.
Is that 8? There we go. So he's doing the action, so he can't shoot. So I'm just
Correct.
gonna move into my shooting phase.
Yep.
Let's thermal lance and stubber the closer guys.
Yeah,
Far
with this
corner.
guy?
Yep.
Let's do it.
So lance. 1 hit, 1 miss.
'Kay.
1 wound.
5 up. Nope.
Splat.
Medic takes
Medic
it.
takes it.
Medic takes it.
Should have shot with the stubbers
Uh,
first. Although knowing my luck, the stubbers are gonna hurt more.
Yeah, they will.
Nope.
No, not at all. Ooh.
Alrighty then. We're gonna give him all guns into the squad there.
Yep.
So we're gonna do autocannons.
Autocannons.
Number shots 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, above average.
Spicy. He's hitting on 3s, we're rolling 1s.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a lot of 2s.
That is a fair amount of 2s. Okay.
And then I'm winning on 3s.
3s. Because he was out of Squidward range.
Yep, 3 wounds.
3 wounds that are 5 ups. Make 2.
Ooh.
Just eat 1.
Alright, stubber. Reroll the 1. Oops. That was a miss. So 3 hits
Yep.
and then 4s. Nothing.
Nothing.
Alrighty then.
The other Melta-Lance?
The other autocannon guy. He's gonna fire everything into
Yeah, downtown. Yep.
downtown.
From downtown.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again.
Okay. Okay. Corn's after you.
I am doing a building a Corn Age of Sigmar army, so I'm happy. No rerolls, no ones, and then
Okay.
he's gonna be looking for 2s.
He is plus 1 to him.
He is a bastard. So that is 6.
Alright, guys. No pressure, but 6 5-ups, please.
You get 2.
We did.
I think it kills
There's
one for
only
one.
4 guys left.
All right, so my stubbers go nowhere, and my paladin's gonna shoot everything into the last 2 guys.
All right, Paladin. No flame, but you got to do this. You can't lose armor first.
You gotta show them what's up. So we're gonna go battle cannon first for number of shots. Only 4 shots. That's not good. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
2 hits. Ooh, we're rolling bad. We're only on 2s though. 1 wound. Wow.
Would you believe there's still a medic left on
Yes.
a 5-up? And the medic's just like, no,
Eats it. That's autocannon now on the roof. 3 hits. 3 is the wound. 1 wound.
1 wound. Autocannon AP2,
1.
AP1. Oh, so down to our 4-up. Man. We'll make it. Sure, why not?
All right, let's do 8 stubbers.
You mean to tell me this big knight can't take out 2 little space doors?
Apparently not. Not with these.
Not like
rolls.
this.
Not like this. Not like this. 2 wounds. 4 up.
4 ups.
Got 1.
Make 1, fail 1. The Thane will take the damage. We still have 2 little space dwarves left.
I still have 1 thermal lance and a stubber from that guy.
Yeah.
So lances. 1 hit, 1 miss.
Okay.
He is not within reroll. Wounds. Invul save.
5 up. No. That will definitely kill the Thane.
And I think that's it.
No stubber?
Oh, he has a stubber with this.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
that kill all of them?
No, the Thane is dead,
Oh.
so the medic is left.
Okay.
The
we do
champion.
stubbers. 3 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds. Oh, this is risky.
4 ups, bud.
Boxcar.
Hail
Doesn't
it.
man, these medic.
Doesn't even matter.
These medic.
All right, so we're gonna go to charge phase.
Yeah.
So the guy here with the autocannons.
Yep.
Is gonna go in first.
Big numbers. Not big numbers.
Do I have a CP to reroll that? I do. I need him to get out of the way. For
Yeah,
the
he's
guy.
got it. He's got to go.
Yeah, he's got a boogie.
There you go,
7.
that's
There
a
you go.
lot
So he's
better.
just gonna go to the far side.
Yep. Perfect.
And the paladin's gonna need like a 5-ish to get around there.
Yeah, it checks out.
Hopefully he can get in. Not like that. He can't.
You tell me the medic has a chance.
Yeah. You tell me there's a chance.
There's a chance.
Yeah, not even close with 3. Yep.
Is this the last model?
This is the
Yeah.
last one, like the last
the
dwarf,
last.
and it's a medic. Yeah.
So I guess I have to charge with the warglaive that's on that last point. Since no one else can.
Yeah, because if you don't kill him, he can bring back up to D3 with his buddy.
You're already maxed it on primaries.
Yeah. I don't think 5 gets me in though. 'Cause I don't think I'm within 6. Oh, I am within 6. Okay, so 5 does get me.
Barely.
Barely gets me in there. All right. So he's gonna go first.
Yeah. Show the other guy what's up. How
Show
to
the
do
other
this.
guy what's up.
'Kay.
4 attacks hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
We're like,
That is 3 hits. Reroll the 1. Convert into a 1. Every game.
2s.
2s.
We're doing strikes.
2 wounds.
5 ups. The medic finally goes down. A big chainsword apparently cuts through a medical backpack.
A dwarf. A derf.
That's the last.
That's
model.
it.
That is it. So let's score that out there. You get honor.
Honor the house for 2.
Okay.
And then end of game I get 3 more.
5 total for that one, and
5 more for renew.
5 more. Got the 5 for renew,
And then 3 more for yield.
Was Squidward judged at any point here?
Squidward has 2 judge point tokens on him.
Okay. So then I'm going to lose 5 for the ancestors are watching. 1 for each guy that's still judged and still alive. Yeah,
so
it's
we're just essentially gonna zero out the what you got for it.
yeah.
Damn.
The ancestors
okay.
are not happy when you don't kill the people
All right,
you don't
well,
like.
let's have a look at the final score here, guys.
Good game. Good game. Thank you, sir.
96-38 for the Imperial Knights. Good game.
Yeah, it
Good
was.
game. Let's have a little conversation about it, shall we?
Yeah.
Lots of shots were missed.
Lots of.
Man,
oh my God.
The shooting
the
attacks
ones-
just did not connect.
No, for either of us. It came down to melee.
Yeah.
I think what was really a linchpin for you was how many of the berserkers you lost.
Yeah.
I think that was the linchpin because you needed them because they would have killed if more than 3 got to connect.
They would.
They kill anything they get into.
Yeah.
So the fact that you got out of the transport with 3.
Yeah.
Because I think you lost 1 and then I got to shooting and kill another one. I think is how it happened.
Yeah, I think it was the shooting that kind of ate them up.
Yeah.
The Hearthguard over here just getting. They did eat up about 1,000 points worth of shooting and melee for a couple of turns there, but them not distracting you longer or killing a knight on their own kind of hurts. But yeah, I really think.
I think the
came down to
refuse
shooting.
no challenge, the hitting on twos when
Yeah.
I charge, is what pushed me into
Helps
this game
so
hard.
much. Yep.
Because
I
like
agree.
if you think about that, if I was going into these guys hitting on threes instead of twos, you would have had way less hits going in.
Yep.
What would you say your MVP?
MVP has to be the medics, man. Those,
Oh, 100%.
those medics in the warrior squads put in their shift and then some. Least valuable unit. That's a tough one.
Terminators
Honestly,
that came down and just died.
the Terminators.
Well, the
did
thing
a
is, they
lot
did
of
like
wounds.
13 or 14 wounds when they landed.
But
so-
those berserkers, I honestly like. They should have killed a lot more than they did.
yeah, you rolled soft when it did get into combat, because you
Yeah.
had the potential to kill that armiger when they got into combat.
Even two guys could kill an armiger,
Yep.
and they just did. They failed to connect on the wounds.
Railguns were pretty LV.
the big Magna Rail on
If the
on the
railguns
fortress.
all rolled average, they would be 2 to 3 less armigers on the table right now.
Yeah.
If the railguns rolled average.
If the land fortress could have got that railgun to connect more than once, it could have changed a lot of big things.
What about for yourself there?
I think MVP goes to my paladin for just dishing out rerolls the entire game to everyone.
Yeah.
And my least valuable unit was that armiger that turn one went up to that point and just got obliterated
Boom.
immediately. He didn't score the entire game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was my LVP for sure.
Well, this was a fun game.
Yeah, it
a
was.
little last hurrah for 9th edition because the pre-order for 10th does go on sale next week, next Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So get your pre-orders in. They just announced it today. I got mine put in already, so we're good to go. And we will be back again. I don't think we're gonna have a game next week. I think we're gonna skip next week because we're gonna prep for 10th. I'm gonna get some stuff ready to go for the following week, and should be fun. So stick around, follow our social medias. Thank you everybody that supports the channel, and it's good to be back. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya. Bye.